Stream initiated. Link incoming.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We are joining Team Silence as they have just defended themselves from an ambush from the hack. Combat has concluded, and the party is left wondering where the creature is. All right, I'll unpause the game.
Well, we know where
Now,
it isn't.
In fact, you do. What do you guys want to do?
What time of the night is it now?
Someone had asked that at the end of last game.
It's like 9:30ish.
Yeah, somewhere between 9 and 9:45-ish.
Okay, so we still have time.
Yeah, it's pretty early still, yeah.
The hag took off, right? We didn't actually fight her, just her minions.
Yeah, she ran. Big coward.
Did she leave any... Can I make a survival, see if she left any kind of trail behind or
I
anything?
think she was up on a ledge where we couldn't get to her anyway. Look like
Oh yeah, how high up is
a
that?
cliff or ledge, yeah.
Not too high.
Oh,
Okay, I want to see if I can find anything to track her with.
Okay. You want to use a torch, or do you want someone with light to go with you?
Staying with Raymond. If Raymond wants to go, I will come over too.
I will go with you. I'll bring my
alright.
sword and I will light it back up and it casts 40 feet of light.
Cool. She was up there.
Yeah.
Where could she have
Do I
gone?
make survival roll or how? what
She
do
was
you-
actually over here in this area.
Oh,
But yeah, you can climb it. It's not terribly high and steep. Yeah, go ahead and give me a survival roll.
I have an action.
Raymond or Lob?
Lob.
Okay.
He wants to come over here where the I don't know what they were called. Fearmongers or the fear whatever
Yep.
they were. And see if he can pick up a trail to see where they came from. Or if they just appeared out of thin air.
Roll your survival. Okay, Dalavash.
Oh,
You see a lot
20.
of... Okay. You see a lot of tracks over here, but they don't go anywhere. But there are a lot of tracks.
It's kind
Okay.
of like go in circles or something, or just go a short distance and disappear.
They're all over here. You see boot prints, other footprints, enough to know that at least the red caps, most likely the hag, and possibly the other creatures were up here all at one point. Lob, you see mostly the tracks head this way.
Okay. So I just follow him up and over.
Yep. And you see the same thing
And back.
that Dalavash and Zaphiel are seeing. There's a lot of tracks in this area, but they don't seem to come from anywhere or go anywhere. Mother, what would you like to do?
What would I roll to see what my character knows about hags? Would that be Arcana?
I would say... give me an intelligence check.
Okay. things like what their powers are, where they come from.
Now, it's not really Arcana. Arcana would be if you were looking to see what spell was used, deciphering like a magic item or something like that.
Okay.
You don't have a lot of knowledge other than very generalized things about hags.
Okay. Well, Mother will look at the others nearby, particularly Dove, and kind of ask, what do you know of hags? How they operate? What their powers are? Where they come from, since
I don't know why.
they are extraplanar, yes?
Who are you asking?
Looks like me.
Anyone around me,
Hmm.
particularly Dove. But
Being someone who's kind of a horizon walker, traveler of the plains to some degree, would I know about hags being from the Feywild or anything like that?
Yeah, Arcana roll, maybe? Right? No?
It seems as though the only person that would really have a good understanding would be Raymond, since they have some beef.
And he can do
Oh,
abilities against them and stuff.
yeah, but I have a horrible intelligence.
Hmm.
A horrible?
Arcana is. Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
an
have it.
intelligence skill.
I have 11. Arcana is for planes of existence and the inhabitants of those planes.
If it's interplanar, that's not the word I want, but it's the word I'm saying. If it can do that, then don't we could possibly think it's because of the fog.
Yeah, I would have whatever the DM thinks I would have.
All right, Mother, I'll let you roll Arcana. You're trained in that, right?
yeah. Ooh, and I can use guidance.
And just for shits and giggles, I'll roll 2.
Can I roll not trained in it?
No.
I'm half trained.
You're half trained in everything.
Shut up, Bard. Nobody asked you.
It's like if we see pictures of Santa Monica Pier and I go, I've been there. He's like, yes, we know.
So, Mother, what is it you're trying to determine?
Partly what the unique powers of a hag are, like magical powers, but also kind of trying to get an idea of, I think they mentioned deals and things like that, so trying to get a sense of how would a hag operate, what exactly are they trying to do here, and why are they seemingly ambushing us with others rather than directly attacking.
So, none of that could be given by an Arcana check. If you want to know, like, where a hag comes from, the types of hags, sure. But a hag, as any other intelligent creature, is its own thing. Having, if hags have a reputation for deals, that wouldn't be something that an Arcana roll would tell you, right? You'd be better off looking at, like...
I disagree, but you're the DM, so I'll shut up.
Then
Yep.
why even speak? You could shout into the ether that you want to make a deal, Mother. Play that game.
Now, didn't we determine? I know it's been a long time since we had first started talking about the weird mist and stuff like that. But weren't we told that there was some kind of a Feywild merging with this region right now, and that's what we think the creature came from in the first place? Or am I just
Not Feywild.
theory?
Shadowfell.
Shadowfell. Right. Okay. But they're almost similar. I feel like they're almost like opposites.
They're both in the ethereal.
Right.
So what do we want to do about the other issue, which is finding the fucking creature?
So I had a theory, but or an idea, but it probably wouldn't work. It's if we just went back to town, gathered everybody in one big area, and said, "All right, it's got to come to us. It's got to eat sometime."
I don't know how many volunteers you'd get for that.
Well, it wouldn't be a volunteer.
I
It'd
think
be, "All right, if you're in
he's
town-
forcing everyone to
If
do
you're
that.
in town, get in this. Unless you want to
Yeah,
die, come stand in this circle.
But
I don't think that'll work.
don't we know that it doesn't like going to crowds? It kind of tries
Well,
to
that's
find
true.
lurkers.
But it would be.
I don't like that idea either, just because it's endangering the townsfolk.
Right, but the only concern I have now is us way out here. If it did attack the town, then the entire town is at risk.
This is going to be a really, like, not super great thing to say, but theoretically, when it has been attacking the town, it's only, as far as we are aware, going after one person at a time.
Right.
So at least it's only one person.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's really bad and not a good thing to say.
And when it,
I would expect that from Lob more than Safiel.
Just saying.
I don't know if we know this for sure, but it's so far only impersonated people that it's killed already, I think.
Yeah, it can only impersonate people it's killed.
Yeah.
And
So if we
Yeah.
so again, if we had everybody gathered together, it'd be like, okay, if you see anybody you know is dead, just give a shout. We're coming running.
I mean, it is only 9:30.
I don't know. I
Ish.
don't know how else
And-
to try to attract it out here.
And appears to attack those known by those it killed.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it went after Shesa, and they were just in town. They didn't live there, as far as I can recall.
And the carnival performers.
Yeah, who would also theoretically be traveling. So, maybe it's the opposite. But again,
Who
it's
knew each other.
supposed to be attracted to Dev. I don't know if Shesa knew the carnival people.
Excuse me.
Dalash disappeared. Where did Dalash go? Never mind.
He's still back up
He's
there.
off.
He's hiding in the he's hiding in the shadows.
I'm being
Perhaps,
encouraged. Don't worry about it.
perhaps there's a break in its pattern every time there is a survivor.
When has there been a survivor?
Dove, Marcus,
Yeah, it didn't get to attack Marcus, though. It didn't hit him. And it did, so it did the performer, then Dove, then Shesa, then Marcus, and then the guard. Well, we don't know how far back the performer was, but, or I don't remember, I should say. I don't know.
oh. Did Seventh say when he saved Bedouin? Was it shortly before we arrived?
Oh, that was such a long time ago. No, I just.
What is the question?
Did Seventh say when he saved Bedouin from an attack?
No, just that he had.
Okay.
I mean,
I
we
can-
either
I conjecture he may have saved Bedouin shortly before we arrived, so it needed a new target to regain its strength, and thus randomly picked Dove.
yeah, but that hasn't. Aside from Dove getting visions, that really hasn't mattered.
Yeah, after that first initial attack, yeah.
Yeah. Which is really weird because apparently everyone else that has been targeted has then thusly been killed.
Mhm.
Yes, my point is primarily Dove does not know anyone in the town, or did not before we arrived, which does not fit the pattern that it attacks those known by its previous victims. However, we have also seen when someone survives, then it appears to go after someone unrelated, unless Marcus knew the guard.
Hmm.
Did we get the I probably shouldn't be the one asking this, but did we get the sense that the creature was that intelligent
I think
to
so.
be able to formulate something like that?
I mean, it impersonates people, but that doesn't necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It appears intelligent enough to impersonate and even replicate skills of the person, such as a carnival performer.
That's true.
But it may not plan, and it does appear to perhaps get desperate when it needs to feed, and has not done so or has been defeated.
Which is the problem because it has just fed
Right.
this morning.
And also, it got pretty much its ass handed to it from just you and Lob, so it's not gonna. If it's smart, it's not gonna come out when all of us are here.
Yeah.
How much time has been passing
in?
in between the attacks, as far as we can tell?
Oh,
It seems like it's just been like a day. Because I mean, it was the Shesa, and then I don't think we heard anything.
is it actually feeding?
Because I'm
or is
wondering
it
how
just,
often
like,
it
killing?
feeds.
Or is it more
Well,
like
we
an
found the
energy
remains
feed?
of the guard, and then we found the remains of Shesa, and then I think there was some time in between, and those were both like wiped clean. So it's definitely eating, at least for those cases.
Right, okay. I wasn't sure if it was one of those things that like just
Kills for
feeds
fun.
on the raw terror of everyone around the victims of who it's killing.
Yeah.
So as to the frequency of attacks, other than talking to Marikos about the twins and the acrobat, I don't recall anyone getting any details as to how many attacks total there had been
Prior to that.
before you came.
Right, but just in the time that we've been here, what is it? What do we have any idea since we've been here?
You've listed the ones you know about, right? The guard, Shesa.
Mhm.
I conjecture it may lose the ability to shapeshift into someone once it is defeated and must reform, as by your description, Saf and Bob, it lost its form
Yeah.
after we defeated it.
Well, it
Perhaps,
kind of dropped it the more we hit it.
so perhaps then it shifts into desperation mode and attacks targets of opportunity, but once it has acquired a form, it stops those known by those it killed because it can use that form.
I wonder how it gets the memories of the victims. Because if it's able to perform in a circus or an act or whatever, it must have picked up, at least instinctive level of muscle memory, or if not actual knowledge. I mean, well, the one you guys saw, you said that it was actively impersonating in an effort to get closer, so it's smart, or at least it's getting the memories. Like maybe the devouring of the victim just gives it all their thoughts and knowledge and shit. It's not good.
Indeed.
Wait. I wonder if the guard knew anything about our plans.
Fuck.
And now it knows all
Oh.
our plans.
Like what guard? No. Mother, can I
He's
ask you a
alive.
question?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm still not totally sure what you were trying to get out of your Arcana roll. Can you kind of explain a little bit more? Like, don't beat around the bush. You're a player. Talk to me as a player. What do you want?
So partly, and yeah, the problem is I have player knowledge that I am sure my character probably does not have, so I don't.
Right, but you don't have to talk to me, the DM, as a character. Just tell me what you're looking for.
So primarily, does my character know about the tendency of hags to make bargains as well as to form coven?
So I would say bargains is general knowledge. Don't need an Arcana roll for that. Okay. Anyone that's heard of a hag would probably know that information, and your intelligence check was plenty for that, right?
Like people always try to make deals
As to the covens, sure, you would probably know that most hags would probably go live in covens with your Arcana roll. But again,
Okay.
what are you after? I'm still not sure.
Those are the
Yeah, he just
primary
wants investigation
things.
to know that stuff. I think. Yeah.
Those are the main things to try to figure out what they might do next.
Okay.
So you think maybe it made a deal with the creature to keep us out of its business?
Or someone else. In fact, it did say something about.
Well, they was trying to stop us. Yeah, we just hadn't determined who it was working for.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact conversation, but maybe it was our conversation, so maybe it's not valid. But that it wasn't working for the creature, and I think it said something to that effect, like it didn't know or something, and that it was trying to stop us, but it wasn't involved with the creature.
It seemed like it was taking advantage of the creature being after us, correct?
Yeah.
Also, I looked it up when we spoke to Marikos. I think it was a day after, there was 5 victims that they had accounted for. So the total would be up to 7 now.
I believe it was Seventh told us he did not know of the creature ever working with others, suggesting that the hag made a bargain with someone different.
So the hag is just an obstacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's working with another party outside that is trying to keep us from doing what we need to do here to go back to Fairhaven and
The
continue our
purple
mission.
party?
Honestly, probably.
I
Or Blood of Vol.
Mm-hmm. It just the conversation she had, the way she spoke, of course. The way she spoke, it just seemed like she wasn't working for her own gain. It just sounded like I was under the impression that she knew us or knew of what we were doing. Could have been a total bluff, but
Ding, 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 clang, 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 clang,
Sounds like the
clang,
alarm.
clang,
oh,
clang,
that's the
clang,
citadel.
clang.
Oh, that's a really fast bell tower.
Suddenly, yeah, it definitely sounded like there was more than one.
Time to eat.
Suddenly, you hear a clamor of bells.
All right, we ballin'. Let's go.
Yeah.
Faintly,
We're a bit away.
Well, use all your
Yeah.
actions.
Move quick. Yeah. Move quick, but eyes
Yep.
open in case it's coming back this way.
Yep. Yeah, Delavash, keep your eyes to the sky. You're the one that's got the range.
Yep.
First, do we have spells to speed movement?
Oh,
Uh,
I don't think so.
No, I think we went through that last week.
How long is it going to take
It
us to
would-
get back to the city?
that is a great question. If I remember correctly, you guys didn't want to go too far. And you mostly stuck to the river or close to the river. So if you head straight to the river, I would say, go ahead.
What kind of terrain did we encounter? Like, technical. Like, is this difficult terrain? Is it open terrain?
So the fog definitely makes it difficult terrain.
Can we have Dalavash, perhaps, or Lob, make survival rolls to make sure that we avoid any natural hazards or
To speed up the
not
trip
necessarily not necessarily to speed it up because it's not speeding up, but to avoid anything that might slow us down.
Because we're in the forest, isn't that Dalavash's favorite terrain, so we don't get encumbered by stuff?
Well, no, I have an ability that makes it so that moving through non-magical, difficult terrain doesn't cost me.
Yeah, I think that just applies to him.
That does just apply to him.
I thought there was something.
Right. But I don't know if this is magical either.
Like I said, if you guys go to the river, then all of that you will avoid because it will not be difficult terrain.
And let's
Oh,
go
right,
to
right.
the-
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
As caution, this may be a trap where the hag may have gathered their coven.
Do we want to get the shit on our...
If they have.
No. When we get to the bridge, do we want to get
say
the
it-
liquors on our stuff?
No.
Recommend waiting.
We need to wait until we actually see this thing and know that we're about to fight it, because we don't want to waste it.
Alright.
Does it last, what, an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only 10 o'clock. We get back at 11, and we somehow don't see the
Yeah.
creatures till 2, and the stuff is long burned off. But
Well, we could also run all the way back to town and find out little Timmy lost his cat up a tree.
and somehow
Yeah.
he rang every bell in the town.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Okay.
It's Bedouin. He missed us.
Yeah. Is it, everyone ring bells?
Okay. So you guys make your way towards the to the river. I'm going to say that takes you about 10 minutes or so. Just getting out of the foggy forest. You make it to the river. As you get to the river, the bells stop.
That doesn't mean we should slow down.
No.
Okay,
So
I
I-
just want to make sure.
Shall
So
I
you are-
send them a message?
Don't waste it. We can just go to the bridge and see what people said. We might.
Sure.
I don't use magic. We really should preserve it.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, it went back into the fog.
All right. So with that, I would say it takes you about 25 minutes to make it back to town. Okay. All right. You make it to the bridge, which is still manned, and there's still like a big bonfire. There's probably about 6 guards, patrolling and in that general area. So you see them first coming up to the town. As soon as they see you, they start shouting and clamoring, and as soon as you get up there, like a lot of the guards kind of just start talking all at once. And kind of cutting through the noise, you find out that they know that there was some type of attack, that as soon as they heard the bells, they started ringing their bell. They sent off a runner to check on the status. They actually sent off a pair of runners to check on the status of the town, and they have not yet returned. But they did not want to leave their post. And that's about all the information that they can provide.
Which bell rang first? Because that is where we need to go.
I mean, I don't know if you could
Are you
tell
ask-
which.
Are you asking a guard?
Yeah, well, yeah, just like whatever bell rang first, we need to go to that direction because they found out first. Theoretically.
They set up some bells, littler bells, like throughout the town, but there's only one big one. And that's the one that rang first, and then all the other ones started going off.
So basically, the town center.
Go to the
Mhm.
bell tower. All right, we know what to do.
We head on by.
Thanks for your info. Bye.
All right.
Go look, everyone's fine.
You get to the town, and there is a lot of people huddled near the town. Everyone is crowded together. No one seems to know what was going on. There are guards kind of running around haphazardly. But you don't see anyone necessarily other than some of the guards running here and there that you recognize. So what do you guys want to do at this point?
Does anyone look distressed, or is there like a single area where it looks
Everyone looks
Okay.
distressed.
But there's not like the scene of a bunch of people clustered in the middle in a big ring. All right, so I want to run up. To
Everyone's clustered in small groups.
Yeah.
But there's no like central focus.
I want to ask one of the guards what's going on.
Who rang the
Um,
bell?
We've seen nothing here. I believe that word came from the circus.
Ah,
Right, off to the circus, I guess.
Okay.
Run the circus.
All right.
Jericho, he's gonna be dead.
Ugh.
Hold on 1 second.
Fucking wild goose
We're
chase.
running out of NPCs. Gotta find them quick, or we're gonna be alone.
NPCs that will actually talk back to us,
Yeah,
not
right?
just give us
Not
crap.
the window dressing NPCs.
All right, PCs. I gotta re-put Dove because the other token was broken after I updated.
Broken token.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Son of a bitch, that would have been handy last week. All right. I could give 4 people advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves
Oh.
Nice
for 30
going.
for 1 minute.
Well, we might still need it.
Yeah, probably. Anyone but Mother, because the moment you give it to Mother, they're gonna do fine without it.
Right. Don't waste resources on Mother. Got it.
At least Mother has a good AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help for saving throws.
They
And
can take
wisdom
care of
save.
themselves. Yeah, see, they'll be fine.
See how much that helped.
Yeah, that's true.
That was crazy. That was ridiculous.
And the funny thing is, if Mother had not been feared, they would have cast Calm Emotions and given people immunity to fear.
That fight might have been a little easier too.
Yeah. Well, or harder. Easier or harder. It's a flip of a coin.
Yeah,
Like when my
add
wizard
another-
has his
another-
intelligence reduced to
another ring of
4.
fire to deal with.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I remember
I'm
that.
still waiting for him to pull out the holy blender and just decimate everyone. But he decides, I guess that's just a one trick. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, you can only do the cool ones once.
Right.
And they put it in the trailer and it spoils the movie.
Yeah.
The best is yet to come. Ooh, spooky.
I like the
Okay.
I did that last time. That's cool.
But it didn't
All
do well.
right.
The flickering? Or maybe it did. I don't remember.
I don't think we were ever there at night to
maybe.
watch it do that.
I
These
don't
are
know.
all the NPCs that you
You
have to protect.
You don't
Good
see the
luck.
light going dimmer, bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller?
Nope.
Oh, weird.
I must have something turned off.
Maybe.
Yes, I want to use a gamepad to play this game.
Okay. So you guys get there, and the area immediately around you is deserted, but there is a pretty big crowd over by the giant statue.
Hopefully this statue isn't gonna come to life. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Well, I guess that's where we go, right?
Yeah.
Once we're allowed.
I'm coming. We just all
Oh,
stand
are we just
behind
moving? Oh, okay.
Mother.
Ah,
Are we gonna see people, or are you just gonna tell us to stop?
Where are you going?
I don't
Oh,
know.
we're going
Oh,
to-
you
We're
can
just gonna
zoom
keep-
out. You can zoom out.
You're gonna keep clicking. Oh, now it's flashing, and that's because I turned off my seizure.
Oh, anti-seizure.
Seizure. Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, hold on one second. There's one missing.
At least Crunch looks okay.
Yeah, that's the
Huh.
important part.
Unless they've been turned.
You know, not Bedouin, not Zany, not Jax. The fucking mean ass lion.
It's a fucking robot. What do you want?
Mother just likes animals more than people. That's all.
Isn't that supposed to be you?
Yeah, well, me too, kind of.
Alright, well.
What? Someone got me too? I think I broke Hunter.
That should not have been as funny as it was.
No, I shouldn't.
Oh my god, whatever fucking Doug posted the other day, I'm like, it was stupid, but it was funny, and I was like, I hate you. What was it? I gotta find it
Okay.
now.
What the heck?
Is this token naturally dark, or is it just dark for me?
Who, Jax?
Yeah.
It's heavier on
Yeah,
the
it's dark.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it was the stupid, your password cannot contain symbols. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
motherfucker. Like, I hate you!
Huh. Um. Apparently, didn't I? Did I not make a token for 7th?
Oh.
I don't think we've ever seen him.
I thought there was one. No.
I felt
He
like
didn't
there
come to the
was
fair
some-
with us. We've only seen him
Yeah.
in Theater of the Mind scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay, so apparently I have not. That's fine. Okay, so 7th is here. I know I had artwork for him, but I'm trying to remember where it was.
Do you have a generic token?
Just put a text box of 7 on the map, it'll be fine.
Like some of the Roll20 conversions of some of the 5th edition modules.
Yeah,
It was just a ring with the
Just a
word-
round token that says generic token.
Yeah. Says automaton.
Yeah. Cutscenes. Like I feel like there was a tavern scene.
I don't.
Yeah, I have an
Yes.
image in my head,
See.
but I don't know if it's just like every Warforged.
Yeah.
That's
Nah.
racist. They don't all look the same.
All right.
I know that.
7th. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna, we're gonna do it.
It's a
Aw.
So
ghost.
that's 7th.
He's
See,
dead.
and that's fine.
They're just gathered here together,
Alright.
and not with the rest of the people, like we told them.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Bad 7th.
I think we're being deceived.
But we rush up and we say, "Who rang the bell? What's going on? Is your cat up a tree?"
Does someone fall in the well?
Yeah. Was that Timmy or Lassie? Timmy's in the well.
I was just gonna say that.
Lassie's in the well. flip and
Oh,
reverse.
watch out! I feel a TikTok coming in with whatever that song is, and you have one person slowly running, and then the person fast running past them.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yep,
Too.
and that's Mother. That's the rest of us are the slow runners, and then Lassie's in the well, and then Mother just goes zoom.
Oh, Crunch is in the well?
I was gonna say, but I couldn't remember what the animal's name was. Oh,
Forget everyone else. We need to save Crunch.
I was made for loving you. That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's lots and lots of people around here.
Bob wants to walk up to the Minotaur and do an Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator hand clap.
Right at the forearm.
Now,
Yeah.
is now the time for that? Do you think now is the time for that?
No, but
It's always the time for that.
It is when you're Lob, apparently.
Huh.
Lob strikes me as a type that would say, I ain't got time to bleed.
Yep.
I don't want to be rude. Is this gonna take much longer than like a minute? Because I gotta pee.
Go ahead. Actually, I gotta put Claire to bed anyway, so I would say now is a good time. Let's just take a break, and we'll be right back.
See if my tea is ready.
So who do you think they put in the Wicker Man?
Oh yeah. Not the
the kid, whatever the kid's name was.
It's Douche Canoe. I know it.
right back.
If only.
The kid that Mother almost blew up.
Oh, Benwin? He's out
Yeah.
here.
Oh, damn. Well, maybe they haven't put him in the Wicker Man yet.
If you ever have a chance to see the original Wicker Man movie, it's actually really good. Despite the remake with Nicolas Cage. It has Christopher Lee in it, so I mean, how bad could it be?
One might just say that with Nicolas Cage, it's good for a different reason.
Yeah, supposedly it's so bad it's good, so like I kind of actually want to see it now, where before I was avoiding it. Now I'm like, looks like it might actually still be pretty entertaining. Just the same way that The Room is entertaining. Or Samurai Cop.
Or Axe Cop, or whatever
Oh, I
that
didn't
other
see
one was. Didn't they make a movie about that? You guys know what I'm talking about, Axe Cop?
Is
Yeah.
that the one that's based on a comic that a little kid drew? Like Axe Cop
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Dinosaur
Yeah.
something?
I thought they made some kind of like live action thing of it or something.
Oh,
I think there
wow.
was something made of it, yeah. I don't know where to even find it, though.
But yeah, given that the Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage has him in a bear suit running up and slapping someone.
Every time I see that clip, I start laughing out loud. It's just the funniest damn thing, because it's a woman. It's like a woman that's like half his size and just runs up and gives her a haymaker right to the face.
And it's just out of nowhere.
Yeah, it really is.
Like,
And
oh,
how
hi,
to
Benny.
get burned, how to get burned, how to get burned. Yeah, so bad it's good movies are definitely fun.
Mm-hmm.
There was one I saw a while back that was actually expected to be good. It's called Jason X. It's a Friday the 13th movie where Jason's in outer space and it takes place like 1,000 years in the future. I was watching it with my friend Sean. We thought it was going to be a good movie, or at least something decent. It was good, but not for the reasons you would think. It was pretty funny, a lot of
Oh
it.
yeah,
It's almost like
must
they
have been
deliberately went in that direction to make it
like the time
ridiculous. and funny.
Jeremy and I went and saw Alien versus Predator.
Oh God. Funniest not comedy ever.
Best movie ever.
Oh God.
Not
laughed
really.
So hard through that movie. Too bad the sequel was just dumb. Just bad. Not even redeemably laughably bad.
Not even so bad it's good, just bad.
Yes.
But is Jason X funnier than Leprechaun in Space?
Yes.
I haven't seen any of the Leprechaun movies. I need to fix that. Because supposedly they're all pretty ridiculous.
Also, speaking of Nicolas Cage, have you seen The Vampire's Kiss?
Yes.
No, that's an old one, right? With him and like some supermodel.
I guess. I haven't seen it, of course, but I've heard of it, certainly.
That's the one with the meme is from where it has Nicolas Cage all wide-eyed and crazy looking. It's from that movie.
A-B-E-E-F-G. I think that's the one.
Last Nicolas Cage movie I saw was actually not that bad. It was somewhat serious. Actually, it was all serious. There was no comedy in it. And he's a father living in this farmhouse out in the countryside after an apocalypse. And there are these strange burrowing creatures that come out at night. And they try to get into people's houses. It's a fairly recent movie, too. It came out within the last year. It's on Jim's Plex server.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. I haven't seen it. He was in a good one called Mandy a couple of years back. Really trippy though.
Yeah, I heard that.
There's a freaking chainsaw fight in the movie, so I mean, what's not to love? But yeah, it's a really trippy, like psychedelic kind of movie. It was good though. Like I can't imagine watching it high. That would be crazy.
I think I will.
Yeah.
What do you guys want for snacks for Sunday? Any snack requests?
Cheese puffs.
Cheesy puffs. Yes, I know what you like.
Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, so Jim said he's gonna get there around 10.
Yeah.
Also probably have Andrew drop me off around 10:30.
Probably just get us a table.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do that, then I'll show up around like 10. Are you going, Brian, or are you just gonna ditch us? You don't love us?
No, I'm gonna be prepping for a colonoscopy I have the next day.
Oh, okay.
So-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. You
I
don't
would
want to
much
be. You
rather-
want to be home. You want to be home.
I want to be home for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I had
no.
a choice between colonoscopy
And you won't want
or
me to
hanging
be
out with
home,
you
trust me.
guys,
Bro.
That's it.
Exactly.
Had to take a couple people to colonoscopy, so I know. The prep is not fun.
I'm not looking
And I
forward
think-
to it, but
I think there's a conspiracy. I think that there is a secret deal between whoever owns Gatorade. Must be. I think it's Coca-Cola with Market Basket and I think Walmart because they tell you to get the non-red Gatorade, and they tell you a specific size. I think it's 120 ounces or something like that.
64. I had that problem today. Two 64-ounce ones. And they
You
don't
can
even
only find them. Yeah, you can only find them at like Market Basket or Walmart.
I was at Walmart, they didn't have them. The biggest ones I had were 28, so I said, all right, I guess I'll get 4 of these and have to
Yeah,
make it work.
That's what I did.
That's annoying.
I don't think being a few ounces shy of the full amount is really going to make that much of a
No,
difference.
somebody that came in looking for those told me about that and said that yeah, they're only available at this location.
That's nuts.
I wasn't going to drive all around town trying to find the right size.
Yeah, no fucking way. No way. Substitute the last bit with a red one. See what happens. Not really.
No.
No.
Don't
No,
ever do that.
don't do that.
Read anything.
No. My mom showed me the whole like everything you have to do and like in what order and stuff, and I'm like, that sounds fucking awful. But it was good because she had some stuff they had to watch out for.
Sure, we were playing a game the night that I prepped for it.
I feel like that's accurate. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it was back in March, so I don't know what we were playing back in March.
This?
Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Well, at least these days you can join remotely from the toilet.
If I recall, I remember. I'll be right back.
Ugh, that sounds awful. I'm so sorry, Brian. And all of you. I mean, I'll have to at some point too, but.
Well, you might not
before
have Cologuard now.
Well, that's what my mom did, but and then it came back with the like, hey, you need to go.
Oh, yeah.
It's only accurate 50% of the time. But it was accurate and she did need to go. But she has to go now instead of, I think, I don't remember how long they have you do it, but she has to go back, I think, in 2 or 3 years instead of whatever length of time because she did have stuff that they wanted to watch out for. So
Oh, okay.
I was like, well, wonderful. Add another ailment onto the list of things I need to tell my doctors that I'm going to forget.
I probably could have gone away with doing the Cologuard, but I have to have an endoscopy anyway. And I think my provider just figured it would be easy just to get both things done at once.
Yeah, there you go.
And if they don't find anything on the colonoscopy, you can go 10 years.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
But with Cologuard, it's only like 3.
Yeah. Because it's not super accurate. But what is these days?
Well, I mean, medicine is all informed opinion, basically.
Voodoo. I know that's why women get misdiagnosed so often.
Oh, your doctor rolled in that one.
Yeah. I forget the last time I went to an appointment where it was a women's medical appointment. They were like, "Oh, how's everything been going?" And I just completely forgot to tell them I get migraines that 1 week a month because I wasn't having it, so I just forget. And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I gotta live with this for another year."
All right. Back.
Forward.
Okay. So, like I said, there is a large group of people, not just the tokens you see, but large. And as they see you coming, the first thing you notice is that like Bedouin is kind of in between Adora and Seventh, and Zany is clinging to Jax and just crying.
In front of them?
Wow. Sobbing. And as you approach, Seventh comes forward. So Bedouin kind of clings to his mother. Marikos is talking to some of like both the guards from the circus as well as some of the people who run the booths and just help him manage the menagerie in general. And as you guys come up, Seventh says to you, Apologies, there was an incident, but I do not believe anyone was grievously hurt.
Where?
Yeah, what happened?
The creature was spotted and attempted to attack here at the menagerie.
How'd you drive it off?
He turns to look towards Jax, and you notice that there are quite a few of the people that ran the lockpicking exhibit, but there's also quite a few more, some of which do appear to have visible wounds. And Seventh turns back to you and he says, that the gentleman, and he nods towards Jax, and his crew were able to drive it off.
Seth's just gonna give a nod to Jax.
You can see that there are little serious looking wounds on Jax, and Zany has kind of somewhat composed herself, and Jax just nods to you, Seth.
Alright, I'm gonna take out the potion that I have and kind of just like offer it to him with how terrible he looks.
Ooh, that's a good potion.
That is a good potion.
Did it fly away or did it go on land?
Jax grabs like Zany's hands, and he just gives her like a look, like a very calming, pointed look, and you can see him clearly mouth the words, "Okay, okay," and she nods and kind of moves over, and Jax pointedly looks to you, Saf, and motions for you, and kind of nods to the rest of you to follow him, and he kind of goes off a little bit to the side.
Oh.
Okay. One of his mother is standing on Lob, now Dalavash. There we go. All right, I'll let you guys get sorted out.
Mother just walking all
We're
over
playing. Yep. Okay. So there's another guy. You recognize him as the guy that runs the exhibit, Saf, that you participated in. And he kind of acts, I'm going to move you, Saf, because he's kind of like, we'll say he's right here. And Jax kind of like puts up his hands and like holds up a finger, and then he begins signing to the other guy.
Okay.
And so this other guy is translating as Jax signs. He starts to fill you in on what happened. And he tells you that the creature was spotted first in the town, flying, and it caused a lot of people to run towards the circus, towards the menagerie. Now, most everyone was already at the menagerie because they felt that it was more brightly lit, a bigger open area. They could all kind of stay around the jousting pit, and they had acts and things to keep people entertained. While more and more people came in, after it was seen in the town, the bells started ringing, and then the creature actually attacked here in the menagerie, but Jax and the other members of the Dark Daggers were able to drive it off. And they say, Jax says, I'm okay, but not everyone is. And if you have healing, there's quite a few that are worse off than Jax.
How much was that spell that you used, Mother? You know, where you were like doling out a little bit here and there.
Third level.
That mass healing word.
Aura of Vitality. I think I have mass healing word, but it's
That's a
fifth.
hollow, yeah. But it's like every ally, right? So you can just heal the entire town.
Boing.
The most economical use of a healing spell ever.
Yeah, how many wounded are there?
Jack says there's about 3, but one's pretty bad.
Where
I
are
can
they?
help
No.
with some healing too, if need be.
All right. Most of them are in the thieves' tent, which is over here.
All right.
So they can kind of take you over, and you guys can see the one is very bad. They've got his stomach kind of wrapped, but it is not looking good.
Okay, I will give him my superior potion.
Ooh.
Okay.
It is a sign of good faith.
All right. He
The right thing to do.
definitely recovers
So way more hit points than
very
he's gonna have in his
quickly,
lifetime.
and the other 2 are, not quite as bad. So I don't know if you want to use like a cure wounds or a healing word. I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, or if you've got more potions you want to distribute.
I can use a level 2.
I'm going to give you, for giving up a superior healing potion, I'm going to give you inspiration for that, Saphiel.
Thanks.
I will do a cure wounds on the other person then.
Okay. All right, just make sure you mark off any potions or spells that you used.
Yes, I deleted mine, so it is no longer there.
Okay. All right. All right. So, yep. So you guys have seen to the wounded. Jax and everyone thanks you, profusely. But Jax also tells you that much more quietly, via his interpreter, he said that to him the creature seemed desperate. And about this time, everyone else kind of approaches. Marikos is finally no longer being talked at by like 15 different people. Everyone seems to have, gone away to do whatever tasks. Bedouin is sniffling, and Zany comes right up to Jax, and Bedouin and Adora. Bedouin just kind of seems like almost like stunned.
Can I go pick him up?
Yeah.
I go pick him up. I feel so bad. This poor kid.
He gratefully, and as soon as you do, like, he clutches you tight.
Yeah.
It just kind of puts his head in the crook of your neck.
Oh, he's poor thing.
Careful, he's the creature.
He's just a baby.
No, he's desperate. He's sad now. He's not getting his way. He's not getting his feeding.
All right, so
I know. I
seventh,
thought the same thing.
uh, seventh approaches and just says, "I assume that you did not encounter the creature
No,
on your return."
we did not see it. No.
I'm going to tell him about the hag and the hag's minions.
Is the crowd still around us?
You guys, not around you. Most of the crowd is still up, and you can see that the menagerie workers are kind of getting everyone back into like the stands and calming people down. There are clowns and mimes entertaining. You see that there's like joust happening with halflings riding the wrestlers using, giant inflatable jousting poles and things like that. But the crowd itself is pretty, hushed and.
Raymond wants to use divine sense.
Okay.
Can Raymond move closer so more of the people are in his aura? Thanks.
All right. Hold on one second.
Thank you.
Can you? Okay, there it is. As an action, you can detect good and evil.
Face should be in there as well. I don't know why it's not written, but
Is it from your class or whatever?
yeah.
Okay, hold on one
I
second.
think if we had this conversation before, but I think if you look under
What is your oath?
Oath
Sacred
of the Watchers.
oath?
Oath of the Watchers.
Both of the Fey haters.
Why does
No.
it say?
Because I can turn them. Remember, I can turn
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
but I can't be.
Okay, hold on one second.
And this is not because of what I just said earlier. There's someone else I have a suspicion on.
That's fine.
It's Saf. She's a secret Fae, I know.
All this time.
All this time.
Was it
All
a secret?
this time.
She's playing the long game.
Yeah. Yelioth is really her primary character.
Yeah, that's it. That's what's been going on this entire time. You caught me.
She's really a Fae and a warlock, and Yelioth is her patron.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Don't change wins.
All right, so as an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location. I gotta look at your character on D&D Beyond. Oath of the Watchers.
This music reminds me that we started this as a Halloween event.
Yes.
And as I recall, you said I could finish it in one night if you guys want to wrap it up, or we can give it some time.
So, I remember having a conversation with you about how he can turn Fey, but the Divine Sense description doesn't allow you to detect Fey. And, yeah. I thought you made a ruling that I could also detect Fey, but I...
Yeah. Okay, so it's not something that is normally part of the oath.
What isn't? Detecting?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because as an action, you present only send each. So aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend. So that's abjure the extra planar. Yeah, I remember that conversation. Okay, so
Okay.
act
He
good
says, I
and
shall humor
evil.
you, foolish mortal.
So are we making it a true statement of fact that he can also detect Fae as well as
Yes.
Wizard? Okay.
Yeah.
Add it
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
notes
Yeah.
so we don't forget.
Yep, 100% just did.
I mean, I could probably edit the actual character sheet.
Yeah. The problem with on the fly house rules if you forget to jot it down. And then it doesn't come up for 3 months. And
Alright. Well, in that case, do I detect anything?
Yeah. There's just something I'm checking. So just
Alright.
hold on.
Edit.
it's prepping his jump scare. Really hard to do with virtual tabletop, but
I don't think it is, though.
I bet it could be done.
yeah, you just need a cat screech noise on your soundboard.
Okay. That is interesting. I gotta. This at times like this, I want a.
Full-time backup GM.
No, like a rules
What?
lawyer. Be like, hey, can you tell me in this case what does this?
Without
This is
having
the
to
fun
tell
part.
us
This is where
what
you
it is
decide.
that you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Okay, so forevermore, I'm making a ruling on this, and I
Well,
can't
remember, it
see
doesn't tell me
anything.
locations. It's just a yes or no. There's something within 60 feet of you.
True.
No, that's not true.
Oh, it's not?
Oh.
No. You know the location of any
Oh,
celestial, fiend, or undead,
You're right.
or fey within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. Okay. Raymond. Actually,
You are the creature.
Oh, damn. Sorry, guys.
hold on. Uh Okay. All right. Raymond. As you center yourself and open your senses, a feeling of an oppressive evil hits you like a weight. It impacts your senses as if you are in. Okay, that soundtrack clearly is like 2 seconds long, so we're going to go with something else. It hits you like a physical force. As
Do I
to
stumble, do I stumble and then have to compose myself?
Money, all right.
a bit. As to any celestial, fiend, undead, or fey, you sense nothing.
All that pain and for what?
Within 6 seconds, that feeling is gone.
Okay. Where did it come from?
You don't know. You are not able to locate based on good or evil, only on creature type.
Oh, okay. So he didn't detect the types, but definitely the evil.
Correct.
That's it.
All right.
So we catch him as he falls. What's the matter?
There. I must step away. I'm not feeling well.
Don't step too far. We might need your aura.
Yeah. Sorry. This is your job now.
No. See you later. Bye.
Hey, no, come back, ah!
Wait, Dove is supposed to be the bait. What are you doing?
I know, I
He's
was
back.
I was gonna change his token. It wasn't fast enough.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go stand over by the large dumb one.
What
Have a good talk with yourself.
do you mean?
The large dumb one.
Oh boy.
As
Well,
you
now
watch,
what?
you see Lob punch him in the face. What are they talking
Raymond is from that perspective. He's just gonna try to observe
about?
each of those figures and see if he can pinpoint anything. I don't expect to actually
Watch
find
for
anything,
subtle-
but
yeah.
yeah. Probably in the no, it's got to be line of sight, right? It can't be blocked by.
Guys,
Like
he figured out
anything.
it's amongst us, and then he left.
So here's the thing, and Raymond, you would know this because you didn't detect any celestial, fey, fiend, or undead. You know what you can sense. Okay? You don't detect anything.
Racially, I don't take
It doesn't
anything.
matter. The location can be blocked
Yeah,
if they are out of sight, but it
It's like-
does not
it's like
stop
a-
you from detecting them.
right. It's like a stench.
Yes. But
Like-
you also know enough about your own abilities that strong evil can't hide behind cover. And you can only detect like powerful good or strong evil. And that is, in a sense, a separate part of your senses, right? You have the sense to where you can feel the presence of strong evil or powerful good. But your awareness is also finely tuned to the different types of extraplanar creatures: celestial, fiend, fae, and undead. What you know is that one part of your senses is picking something up and the other is not.
Right.
Meaning that within your range, there are no celestial, fiend, undead, or fae within 60 feet.
Correct.
Yeah, but we didn't determine what this creature was anyway.
Well, I mean, there were some guesses that it was fake.
Right.
Seventh, just kind of
I mean, it could be a dragon.
considers
Yeah, where's your daddy?
he considers Raymond, having kind of seen the stumble or the reaction, and he asks you, did you apply the elixir?
Not yet.
Nope. We still have 2.
He very much looks relieved.
We're not amateurs.
I fear that much of what I thought I knew about this creature may not apply, particularly to you. And he nods towards Dove.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we must have a better plan if we wish to employ the Night Bloom.
Well, what direction did it go in?
He looks hopefully towards Jax, who quickly signs that, and the interpreter relays, we lost it in the clouds.
Okay, so it did fly off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean that Night Bloom will not affect it?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Do you mean that the Night Bloom will not affect it?
No, but I fear the creature has not encountered a prey of your caliber. When
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
creature is targeted, when a victim is targeted, the creature has very quickly destroyed or devoured that being. And I believe it made attempts, and yet your group may be a larger threat than it was prepared for.
Playing it.
I
So you
don't-
think it's avoiding us?
Perhaps. I cannot tell you what to do, but if you wish to bait this thing, then we may need. And he kind of just looks towards Dove and kind of gives like a helpless shrug. All this time, Marikos has kind of been watching and listening, and finally he shakes his head and approaches, kind of steps forward just a little bit, and says to you, "We may not have much time left. We are barely holding the crowds. I fear we will have a mass panic if what happened here tonight happens again."
Mhm.
There is talk that people will leave, fog or no fog, if nothing is done. Even some among my own troop are speaking as such.
Unfortunately, we're at the mercy of the creature. It's not as easily trackable with all the fucking fog.
Well, it flies now too, so it's very hard to track.
Yeah.
Mother says, I have an idea if Mother looks kind of toward Raymond. Did Raymond really give us a sense of what was going on other than something was wrong?
I mean, other than stumbling,
Yeah.
not really. But you know him not to stumble. I mean, he's
Yeah.
not like unagile.
But it's nothing he's done before when he's sensed things before.
I may have if it is close, one moment, and Mother will approach Raymond and kind of quietly say, "Sir Raymond, is something amiss?"
There is something evil over there. Something powerfully evil.
Close?
Yes, very close.
Which direction?
Well, we're not over there.
Yeah.
While this is happening, while Mother goes off, Marikos shakes his head in frustration and says to you, Dove, "So what is your plan?"
That's the problem. We're in the process of coming up with a new one, I guess. We should probably get our
Apart
entire party
from-
together.
Apart from large crowds, what does this creature want?
Easy victims. But I don't
Seventh
feel like walking out into
considers, and he says, the creature is drawn by large amounts of joy or fear equally. This is not the first festival that it has stalked, though never for so long has it remained. Typically, one or two deaths and the creature moves on. I have never seen something like this. This unnatural fog has lingered far too long. It is attracted to joy or fear.
We've got abundance of both right now. Carnivals. Well, I mean, I guess it's mostly just fear at this point, even with a carnival.
I'm wondering if we should try hunkering down here at the carnival, maybe out of sight, and see if it attacks.
We could put
Or
Dove at the
patrol.
top
Oh,
of the
I'm not. I'm not there.
man.
What were you saying, Seth?
I was just saying that we could put Dove at the top of the Burning Man.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds great. I'm
The
not
Wicker
resistant
Man?
yet.
Well,
Give me
we
2
don't-
more levels.
Marikos frowns and says, Is he attracted more to one or the other?
Do you know what the word equally means? Sorry.
Wow.
Listen.
I do not know for sure, but perhaps. Why do you ask? I have had this menagerie for many years. About 6 or 7 years ago, a good friend of mine, a Majorite, blessed me with a gift. He walks over about over here, and he points up at something hanging from the like awning of the tent, and he points to it. He says, "These," and he kind of gestures around the menagerie. "These are deployed throughout the menagerie, and subtly, quite subtly, they enhance the emotions of our guests,
Oops.
just to make sure that everyone has good time, yes?" And he kind of gives you a little bit of a nervous chuckle and
like
scratches the mane.
So this is
Please say he's not using an evil artifact this whole time.
That's what you said.
Are you saying that?
No, well, I'm all. No, I'm not there.
Yeah. Okay. What if we were to move them all to one location and crank them up?
Oh,
Oh boy.
interesting.
How long would that take?
All of us helping?
Yeah.
If you think that it could help,
Can it only do?
I could.
Is it only like happiness? It sounds like.
It could be used for fear too.
Right. Well, he asked which one
It is.
is stronger.
It is
so-
called bottled joy. That was the name given. I do not believe that it could affect the other way, which is why I ask. If it is equal and there is a large concentration in some location, then perhaps we could draw the creature to us.
Mhm.
Better plan than we have.
I do have an idea.
Uh-oh.
It appeared Raymond detected something. Something is close. Perhaps I can. You see, I could locate the creature if it is close enough. I could see if it is here. The difficulty is it may flee.
What's the range?
1,000 feet.
Ooh. So if
Was
it
he able to
flees,
detect?
we could see it maybe.
But was he able to detect it specifically?
Yes, unless it has changed form, but it, by description, has not changed from its own flying form.
We need to start telling everybody we know who it is, and we're going to question them, and then make one of them freak out and run.
That's a good idea. I don't know. What? I kind of like Maragos's idea.
Yeah.
How much of a resource take is that for you, Mother?
It is a 4th level spell,
Hmm.
but I have some resources to spare. Perhaps in conjunction with Marikos's plan, we would have advance warning.
How far is 1,000 feet?
You see now, for those that are talking but not facing Jax, you know this whole time, Jax, being both mute and deaf, relies on his interpreter. So like with Mother, it's very difficult for him to lip read
Oh yeah.
Mother. As after Mother says that, Jax hurriedly signs, and the interpreter says, "Can you use that now?"
I can, and Mother looks kind of at Dove to kind of imply, do I have approval to deploy?
I don't know. That sounds kind of suspicious, don't you think?
Why don't you wait? Why don't you hold off for a minute? Let's try Marikos's idea. And then
It would have a duration of 1 hour.
Oh well.
and then I
shit.
do the hand gesture for the Dalavash. Do the thing with the thing.
Operator, connect me.
yeah. And then
Over Dalavash.
Okay, yeah. through the mind link, I will say you should cast it, but not when anyone here knows you're doing it. Just in
Blah.
case. Because if the creature will
Cool.
flee, if it's here watching you, knowing you're about to do that, then it will flee.
Understood.
Well, should we start collecting things in the meantime?
Yeah. Point the way. Tell us what we need.
How many are there?
He doesn't know.
He's like,
I'm
"It's
sorry,
hard
was
to
that for me?
Yes.
Yeah. How many of those
Oh.
trinkets or whatever are there?
Sorry, ask the question again.
How many of those trinkets that we're collecting are there?
Trinkets?
The
Oh,
bottles
they're
of
scattered.
poison.
Yeah, they're
Magical
scattered
reasons.
throughout. But Marikos can get them all. He can have his guards and people, and they can quickly round them up. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to take them?
To the wrestling.
Where-
Yeah, combat in the ring.
I'm just joking. I am not making that.
The Wicker Man?
I feel it should probably be far enough away that people don't really know what's going on.
I.
Uh,
To the bridge.
right, the pumpkin patch.
No, don't ruin the pumpkins.
Who picks pumpkins?
I do. I did a really good job. You're an
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah, just you. The mean cat. How about the mean cat? We target the mean cat. We use it for bait.
I love that.
The
That
mean
sounds so
cat.
good. That sounds like good.
I don't know. I'm open to suggestions.
We should probably go somewhere toward the
Outside of-
outskirts of
Yeah, but-
this area.
It's not. It wouldn't be attracted to the trinkets. It'd be attracted to the emotions that the trinkets
Right.
are causing.
Well, it sounds like they cause.
Yeah, they're
So
sadness
it
and joy.
can't- Right, but it can't be a remote place where there's no people for them to affect,
That's true.
Oh,
except for us. But
we look at us. We're all happy. come get some happy.
right? Am I thinking that correctly?
Adora kind of speaks up. Wherever you. Hold on, her voice is not an old French man.
Why not?
Wherever you set this up, you should not be around the people. Either bring the people here and have them dump their emotions, or send everyone to the town. But I feel that the town may be easier to hide from the creature. If you stage there,
Do we wanna
you
hide
can
from
pick
creature?
in a building.
True.
What if it comes here and sees no one and yet feels the joy or fear? This thing, I think it is quite smart. Marikos looks around and says, You can use any of the tents, but you can see like almost all of the tents are completely open, right? It's just a roof with the exception of like this one over here, which is Maricos tent. All the rest, absolutely, they're completely open with just a covering. And it would be pretty easy to see, other than Maricos tent, which isn't very big, that there wouldn't be a whole lot of people gathered, or unless you want to gather the people.
Yeah, I don't think we want to gather the people. I don't think we're planning on sacrificing anybody today. I don't know. I'm thinking here.
All right, how many
thinking we-
stupid decisions did we make?
Yeah,
None.
I think we
None
picked-
yet.
We picked one of the enclosed tents to put everything in it. So it has to come into the circus here and then go into the tent. We can see if we cover all directions, we can tell if something's entered. That's my thinking.
Well, the objects itself aren't giving off like the joy. It would still theoretically be a person. So someone would have to be near all of them.
I like Adora's idea
Are
better.
they enhancers,
By
or are they...
picking
He,
like a building in the
Maricos kind of hems and haws, and technically they do.
Technically, they do what? Technically,
It just-
they give off emotions.
Yes, it is a contagious type of thing, but
Okay.
yes.
So you've trapped a bunch of tiny Warforged in your little trinkets.
Laugh, robots, laugh!
So what did,
Yeah, like
what did she suggest?
Adora suggests that we do it in the town because then we can at least do it like inside of a building.
So many
where-
more people that are gonna potentially be in the line of fire.
I would also say that if
The,
it can disguise itself, how would we know?
It also sounds like when you guys
Jax
fought
Jax
before-
kind of Jax raises his hand.
You in the back.
And if he has your attention, he begins signing, and his interpreter is watching for a while, and they kind of go back and forth, and then the interpreter nods and he says, Jack suggests that you don't take them all. The inn is one of the biggest buildings in town. If you have the crowd here and most of the town would be clear, right? You bring the people here, leave some of the trinkets so that the creature will not suspect.
Yeah, because it doesn't necessarily like crowds either. So if everybody's here, it might not come here.
He nods as he watches you talking.
Yeah.
He's nodding vigorously.
Okay. And then we can all hang out in the inn, and hopefully the only person who comes in will be it.
Well, if we bait it into a room,
Right. Well, yeah, I
They-
was thinking just the common area. Just wait till it comes in and...
curiosity killed the cat. We don't want someone to come in and be like, "What are all these bottles?" Like, we
True.
should probably put it a little bit where we can watch, but out of where a normal person would wander.
Okay.
Well, we might want to watch. Lobby's gonna come over. Fuck this shit.
Oh, you want to participate in the conversation?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
I was like, you're taking too long.
You're taking too long. I'm getting bored here.
Who do I have to punch to make the monster show up?
I could tell you that, but people won't like it.
If you're only going to watch the main entrance, you're probably going to lose it. This thing flies, so we may want to watch unconventional entrances.
Does the inn have a basement?
Or a balcony?
Lob, you and Safiel were there, and it definitely doesn't have a balcony, but remember there was a thatched roof?
Yeah.
So if it
On the
was to come
second
crashing
floor?
through the ceiling, it's gonna.
Well, the second floor, the awning, like the porch covering.
Okay.
I mean, it already fucked up one window, so
Yeah,
actually it fucked up 2 windows, so
yes, it did.
I think that's probably our best bet, and we should probably do something before it decides that it's desperate again, and we are not in a place we need to be.
Yeah.
Right, so let's leave a few behind and head to town with the lion's share, I guess, right?
Let's get the town evacuated over to here.
Yeah, we'll have to tell the guards so they can like help get the town evacuated too.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll ring the bells if we have to get everyone's attention, and we'll get everyone here. That includes guards outside of town too, I think, right?
Send a town crier. Do those still exist?
Yeah, you pay them. They're hirelings.
Seventh has just been kind of nodding along, and then he kind of looks up and he says, do any of you have access to illusionary magic?
That depends. What are you looking for?
Just thinking that I believe the creature can sense you, and yet it chose to attack here rather than your party out in the woods. Perhaps if there was a way for it to see the rest of you here, it might be more likely to attack if it feels you are alone, or at least not a full party.
I do not have anything that strong.
Marcos kind of hums and says, how detailed do these illusions need to be?
What other stuff does he have?
I suspect that as long as it would appear that might give us some advantage. And he turns and kind of looks at all of you, kind of narrowing his eyes and sizing you up. And then he says, if some of you would be willing to leave behind maybe some or all of your accoutrements, I believe, between our Madam. Oh, hold on. What's her name? Madam Rain plus the mimes and clowns. We could come up with suitable actors to look approximate. Up close, it would not pass, but from a distance, I believe we could replicate most of you.
Like it.
And he turns and looks at Mother. Probably not you.
I do stand out, sadly.
No, not sadly.
Someone in your armor. He points towards Raymond. I could make them look just like you. A bit of paint, and I think we have some of our wrestlers as big as him. And he points towards Lob. And then he says, I think, what was her name? Hold on. Oh, come on. 16. All right, hold on. 16. He turns to you, Saf, and says, Warma is nearly as big as you are. And with the right makeup and wig, she could look just like you. Yes. And you, he points towards Dalavesh, we could easily have someone look just like you. I think this would work.
Not so unique, pretty boy.
I got this idea.
That's fine. This sounds like a good idea to me.
And then everyone who's impersonated back here hides in the inn. And I just sit out in the open somewhere?
Where we can see you and get to you quickly.
Yes. That is ideal.
You're like, no, I want to be kidnapped.
Yeah, why not? I want to be the damsel in distress.
Oh, Lop would love that. He
Nope.
loves to be a knight
Nope.
fighting on this
Except that I'd
side.
probably be
Nope.
devoured before I got rescued.
Part of being a princess. Risk you
Oh.
take.
Oh, yeah.
Jack signs, and the interpreter says, Jack says him and 3 of our best can be with you at the inn. They are excellent at remaining unseen. The rest of us, we will help police and protect the crowds in case the creature heads this way. And Jax nods and flashes the dark dagger sign at you, Saf.
Do I know that yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh,
a
okay,
middle
I'll
finger.
I'll just flash
No,
it back
you
to
you would have learned, like when you became the head of the Dark Daggers, you would have been taught all of the like thieves' cant ways to signify
Okay,
who they're with.
then I will do it back. And a salute. Alright, what are we waiting for?
Let's go. We help
Okay,
people dress
so Marikos, so Raymond, are you going to donate your armor to the cause?
up.
Hell no.
You're gonna keep it?
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Okay. So that means that they probably won't easily be able to have someone look like Raymond. But they're gonna try. They'll take someone, they'll
Yeah.
paint
Get
like
some jousting armor.
something.
No.
Yeah. So
No, he'll stand in. He'll actually be the.
Oh, you actually
In
staying
there.
in town?
You're staying here?
Mother's raising a child.
Oh, never mind. You're right.
Does someone have some glamour weave?
I have a scarf. Doesn't completely change to look like something else. Just has like hologram stuff that appears above it.
Or am I thinking of studded leather?
I was gonna say, if you're
glamour?
thinking of my glamour
Yeah.
armor, not a fucking chance am I taking that off.
Probably needs attunement anyway, so
I may have rage and take half the damage from this creature, but if it can hit me better, I don't want to take that chance.
right.
We may have alternative armor for you somewhere.
The answer is
Yeah,
no.
but it takes. Yeah, if it's attuned anyway, we'd have to wait till the next day to even do the thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's the same thing I
Um,
had a disguise, but it's not going to be good for anybody else.
Oh, do we want to put the rings, Mother, the rings, warding bond? Can you still do that? Do we want to do that before to get to Mother? I mean, to Dove.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I know. I don't remember if I ever gave you a ring for that, but I know I had one, so that's something we definitely should do if we're
Yes.
putting that bait.
I do have an idea. I could craft some very flimsy facsimile of Raymond's armor, perhaps.
How long
In
would
5
that take?
minutes.
Perhaps 10?
You can craft flimsy armor in 10 minutes.
Oh. Oh, 1 hour,
Ugh.
actually.
Yes,
It takes 1 hour?
Ago.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking of.
I mean, we've got to get all the.
Yeah,
things
they've got
gathered
some work to do. You can use to conduct an hour-long ritual that creates a non-magical item. Yeah. Just keep in mind that that would be half as quick within your forge.
together.
Oh, really? Cool.
Was it time slow down in there?
For crafting purposes, yes.
Oh, that is cool.
It actually speeds up.
Perhaps I can create some very thin armor that would suffice as a disguise, but not act as real armor.
I misunderstood this plan.
Yeah, we're gathering the people here. We've got people pretending to be the rest of the party, so that if the creature's stalking us, it's going to see everyone else is here, or hopefully think everyone else is here.
You deliberately disobeyed.
I have a bad feeling.
What's what?
I have a bad feeling about this plan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The problem is, could I create effectively sheet metal, extremely thin armor? For less
Now
than
is the
100
time to speak up to your party members.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's too convenient, and we're hurting all the live targets into one big juicy place.
Well, after we've got people starting to get the disguises together and the magical item things herded up and gathered together, we should, as a group, convene somewhere without all these other ears listening in. So that we can consider if maybe we want to alter the plan now that there's no other ears listening. Like, if it's going to take an hour or more to start gathering up and get this plan underway, that would be the time for Mother to do the locate object.
Don't we have the Delavesh network?
Yeah,
well,
but
yeah, but that's one-on-one. I'm thinking all 6 of us would want to discuss.
Yeah, but that's the safest. That's the safest way to communicate.
Yeah.
You can't be tapped or overheard.
not 100% true.
No?
Some creatures are able to look into and listen in. But anyways, yes, we should probably do that and reconvene because that's a good idea. That way we're not wasting the time. If Lob is correct and going to the hotel, Mother can do that.
Right. So what do we want to try then? How do we want to alter this?
Shouldn't Mother just
Are
ask
we
if
talking about it now?
Yeah, I'm
or
assuming-
it
I'm
sounds
assuming-
like we wanted to wait.
Well, I'm assuming we've got the plan is in motion at this point because we've been describing everyone gathering equipment and stuff together. So I'm thinking in all the
All
chaos.
right, can we talk
Yeah.
privately?
Yeah, we'll go in
Yeah.
Mother's Forge
yeah.
All right.
There you go.
because no one's gonna listen.
I
to
just-
us in here.
It's too convenient.
Although, where are you going to summon Mother's Forge? You'll have to go into town for that.
Before we want to even do that, should we go convene somewhere else and do the locate thing first? That way we don't waste our time doing the armor and
Well, we
stuff?
want to do it when we're close enough. It's only 1,000 feet, but it is an hour as well.
Yeah, but if we're thinking that it could be someone here based off of Raymond's reaction,
Right. Well, that's why we needed to convene because we needed Raymond to fill us in on.
yes.
Hey,
So we are
so-
convened
Right,
somewhere
Mother
else,
already did.
all 6 of us.
Before everyone starts going to do their things, because Marikos is going to supervise the collection of the devices and have them delivered, have the majority of them delivered to the inn. And the rest of his troop are going to be working on creating law. To be honest, I think that they would have the resources to quickly put together outfits to match Raybond. They could just, again, nothing they're going to do would survive close scrutiny,
Right.
but they could get a reasonable, especially because it's night, they could get a reasonable look-alike for everyone except for Dove.
Yeah, they're like a show.
And they could have you guys scattered throughout the crowd keeping watch. They could even have a Dove
if we didn't.
as a decoy that the creature would know is not Dove. The creature would know where Dove was. So that's up to you if you want to have Dove here or no Dove.
No, 'cause,
And
yeah, if it sees me and it doesn't detect me there, it's gonna know something's up.
okay. So who do you want copies of? Everyone else?
Everyone else, yeah.
Okay. So Marikos needs to go and get started on all that unless there's something you guys want.
No. I think we're good on
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So then we go back to town. We're getting stuff gathered in the inn. Mother throws down the forge, and we go chit chat inside.
Before we do that, do we not want to, based off of what Raymond said, or reacted, their conversation, if we think there is something here, Mother's thing lasts an hour,
Right.
shouldn't they do that here while we are at the fair?
Well, everyone's gonna be gathered
Yeah.
at the fair.
Mother will.
Before they gather. Is that what you're saying?
I want to do it when, so there was apparently the super evil thing within however
Yeah.
many feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, and Mother can do something for 1,000 feet that'll
Okay.
last an hour. So if we
Find
think it's one
creature.
of them or someone close, then if we don't want to waste our time going to the city if it's close and we can find it here,
Okay.
or if we think it's disguised as someone here. If it's gonna
Right.
last
Before
an hour,
we have the
might as
entire
well
town
do it.
here,
Yes.
when it's still a smaller number of people. Yeah. So then, I guess as we're starting to discuss people getting the wigs and the armor and the stuff together to start impersonating with us, then I'll give the nod to Mother, hopefully all subtle like that. Cast it now.
I could cast Detect Magic to see if there's something else
There's gonna be
magical
magic everywhere.
Yeah, this
causing it. True.
Yeah, the
Yeah, all
prize
these-
tent's gonna
all
glow
these
up like a beacon.
Joy things are gonna light up.
In fact, let's go raid the prize tent while we're here.
That's a great idea.
Wow.
This is our payment for saving the town.
Prepayment.
You gotta
Yeah.
save the town first.
We saw the
No,
list.
no,
We know what's in
prepayment.
there.
Payment up front.
Okay, so yeah, when they're somewhere here that is kind of secluded and particularly like under a tent, Mother will kind of surreptitiously try to cast the spell.
And you're casting
Locate object.
Um,
Or
locate creature.
Yes, trying to detect the creature.
Detecting core.
We get it. We figure out where it is before we start getting everything together. Be nice.
Okay. And what are the rest of you doing?
Trying to look nonchalant while Mother casts a spell because I just gave the signal, so I know it's coming.
Okay. All right, Mother. You do not detect the creature.
Oh,
But we still have it, so we'll still have an hour
for
warning.
an hour, yeah, while we're prepping.
Hmm.
Although if Mother's in the
That's
forge
true.
for part of that time, he's gonna detect nothing.
Well, no, Mother won't need to be in the forge because they are going to
Oh, right.
they'll come up with something.
What he's not saying is he was trying to get Ramon's armor class down. And it didn't work.
Shut up.
Basically,
Okay, so are you guys wanting to head to the tavern or what?
Okay.
Scope it out, figure out where you want to be?
so, or should we just start evacuating the town first and then?
Well,
Well, they're gonna
assume-
have guards and stuff doing that.
Yeah, 7th and Adora can handle that, as well as Maricos.
We should wait in town until everyone's here while Mother's spell is still up, so we can see if anything gets triggered.
Okay, so you want to wait the full hour?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I will say that it takes about half an hour to get the devices over, but unless you guys want to supervise, they're just going to have someone hang them up. Do you want them on the first floor or the second floor?
We do
Sounds like the
floor.
second floor is
If we
where
do
we're going
second
to
floor,
want to be.
it might come in through a balcony or a window instead of through the front door.
Okay, so I'm hearing Dalvash say second floor and Dove say first floor.
Yeah.
Where do you want them? Second floor or first floor?
I'm saying first floor.
Is there a room on the first floor that does not have a lot of windows or exits?
Basement. Oh, that's not the first floor.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Here is the. Wow, hold on.
Black and beautiful.
No one can see anything.
Hey, I'm in a nice outfit today. Yeah, let's change that.
I was just gonna say I
Figure.
would say the first floor because my thought would be second floor to go to
Whoa.
Marcus's room, but again, if it's smart enough, it would probably figure that out.
Okay.
We had Bedwin draw the map for us.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone should be able to see now, correct? Oh, wait. Who's not here? Mother's not here.
I'm looking kind of hot today, and I can't change my token.
Yeah?
Not.
That's
not
called
this
bait.
one. Yeah, I got all prissied up to be bait.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Oh,
Hold on.
probably just need to redrag it again or something. Hey,
Try that.
now I'm doing really sexy stuff. Well, I did for a second, and then it. Oh, never mind. You know what? It's happening. It's opening on my other monitor for some weird reason.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go this one. Cats, what are you doing?
Look at you opening doors telekinetically without moving around.
Well, I can't go over the bar.
I'm gonna go stand on the stage.
You can up here.
Oh,
Is this a
And if
window?
you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
go
it
over the
is.
bar, why are you opening doors? Meh.
Is this? These are windows here, obviously, because I can see outside. Stand on the table over here. Start playing.
You can go through here, mother.
okay. If people will let me into the bar area, that is.
Well,
Probably
it's
abandoned at this
empty.
point.
Yeah.
It's empty.
All right, no windows in this corner, so I'm gonna be in this corner. Oh wait, it looks like I got.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, there. Yeah.
You guys are supposed to be hiding.
Oh, you're not setting up. You wanted to see what this looked like, so I'm
Yeah, you're right.
giving you guys the, and then configure. I think this one is good. So
We still have to decide which floor we're gonna do this on.
yeah, so I'm gonna take y'all.
I could make 3 or 4 people invisible too. But I
Okay,
don't know if I
1,
can see
2,
through
3,
this.
4, 5, 6. Okay, hold on 1 second.
I mean, it did care that Saf and I were in the same building when it attacked Marcus.
Yeah. It did change its attitude when it saw us, though. It went when it was looking at Marcus. It was like, "Oh, I'm your mom." But then when we came out the door and it looked at us, it just like
Right.
scowled.
But we were there for a hot minute, so
Yeah, but it
it's
can't.
not like we
track
were
us.
hiding we weren't hiding our presence.
Yeah.
Right, but if we're in, say, this common area, and I'm just sitting at a table with 3 of you, and it walks in, and it thinks we're at the other, thinks we're at the carnival, and then sees you here, it's gonna instantly know something's up.
Well, it'll be too late by then.
Well, hopefully.
Depending on how fast we
But
can
if
get
it
to
just
it.
looks in the window and then turns around, we'll never even know it saw us.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Does this even talk to any of us? Has it communicated at all?
No,
Only when it's impersonating something else.
and it just yells.
It didn't talk to Marcus?
I thought it spoke, yeah.
I don't remember if it did specifically.
I mean, it impersonated that circus
Okay.
performer for a week.
Yeah.
Hey, this looks like the place you guys fought. Oh, it is the place you fought.
Literally, it is. So this is the second floor.
Plenty of windows.
It looks like this room doesn't have any windows.
This also has plenty of places for everyone to hide. Stay out of sight.
That's
It
true.
has, it has thatched roofs, though, correct? Everywhere?
Yeah, so you can just bust through the roof.
I don't understand
Yeah,
why you guys
and-
think a thatched roof is no. That's no. If no, that's not how.
Oh,
No,
you set it
it
on
does not have a
fire.
thatched roof.
Okay.
The map shows a thatched roof above the porch, but I mean, it's a solid roof. All right, first or second?
I would say second and recommend this room.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah,
good
I
to
can
me.
do it.
Okay.
So we put everyone in there, or just Dove, or just the rest of us?
I think
I would
everyone
put-
but Dove.
Yeah, but it's got to come. I thought the
We
idea was
wanted
Everyone
to be attracted to
but Dove?
Yeah.
We wanted to be attracted to Dove, so we put Dove in there with the bottles. Then we go in the surrounding areas, like I can stay out here
And
and
then whoever
hide.
comes in and tries to go in that room, that's the one.
Yep, and then like have this door open right here. Have someone watching out both of these doors, all three of these doors even, hiding, and then when we see what goes on, we can jump out. The invisibility would probably be the best idea, because then you wouldn't have to stealth. We could just all be watching in the fucking hallway.
Unless it can
Okay.
see us. I don't remember if we established if it has any kind of.
Yeah, but that
senses
doesn't
within
last very long, I don't think.
An hour.
Where do you want?
Oh, an hour? I thought it was like a minute.
I think it's an
Where
hour.
do you want Jax and the other rogues to hide?
So I would say probably down in this area. Not in the rooms, maybe like one in the couple of the doorways and one around here. So 1, 1, 1. That way they can see if it comes in through the window and watch her back. So like one.
So like one in here.
Yeah, but like right at the door so they can see, and then one hiding under this table.
Which table?
The one that my marker's still on, or it was, this one.
Oh, okay.
If you're in the rooms opposite where I am, you wouldn't need the invisibility anyway, because if you're inside a room, well, I guess it's windows, but
Just need to stand away from the windows.
yeah. And that way I don't
Yeah,
lose a
so-
space slot.
Everybody stays in the doorways. I hide at this table. Lob hides in the corner, and then we just.
And I don't hide. I play
Wait,
some music
you
and
don't.
make a lot of attention and noise.
You must be so happy in there. You got all those happy pills.
Yes, all this. Guys, it's amazing in here.
Put on a performance.
These guys are going to have to be in the room because there's not really a good place to hide right there. So he's going to hide in here. That means that Jax can hide here, but he'll keep the door open.
Oh, like. Oh.
And before we do hide, I want to do the Dalavash signal so we can coordinate a little about Lob's suspicions, and say, do we want to maybe send
Too late now.
Raymond or someone to...
We're all here.
Yeah,
Let's
do
just
we
go with
want
the plan
to...
we got.
Okay, so we're not planning on sending anyone there in case
No. They got
someone
bills.
is...
The drill. But I will yell at Mother. Did you do Warding Bond?
So did someone cast invisibility on us?
No, not yet. We were deciding if it's worth it. Because I
Oh.
could do up to 4 people if I wanted to waste a 5th level slot.
Oh, that's a lot.
I know.
Okay, maybe not.
I mean, it's 2nd level if I want to do just one person, but
Well, either
I
way,
am-
I'm going to say don't use it on me because I can probably make a stealth roll.
yeah. I think, except for Mother and Raymond, pretty much everybody can
Yeah.
help to some degree. No offense, guys, but you're loud.
And I have an item.
Does anyone want to be downstairs? Are you posting anyone on the 1st floor?
Is that the DM telling us that we should?
Oh no, I'm just making sure that you guys have everything you want set.
Well, the target for this plan is Dove in the room.
Yeah.
Correct,
With
everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dove in the bedroom with
Okay.
the candlestick.
So if that's the plan, then it has to come upstairs.
Right.
Right.
So there's no reason to have somebody downstairs. Unless they want to
Except
be the
for
first one
warning.
down. Yeah.
Like, oh, somebody's coming in, but how do we communicate? We don't. So
You scream. And then by then it's run out.
Keep the door to your room closed, and then maybe we can actually hear if it opens.
Well, someone gets a free speaking action on initiative, so.
Okay, Mother, your spell has expired.
Wah, wah.
Womp womp.
All right. Everyone is in place. Everyone is hiding.
Stage is set.
And the stage is set.
I play music so that no one's really bored. I mean, it's boring, but this is something to listen to.
You got your new lute or lyre. What was it? Was it a lyre?
Siren song, yeah.
Yeah, the siren song lyre.
It's got some interesting stuff.
Okay.
If we need to tame a bear or something.
Okay. About 15 minutes passes and you don't hear any bells. Although you can make out some noises
Screams of pain.
in the town. Okay. All right. I would say that in another about 5 minutes pass, and you hear a crash, a very, very loud crash downstairs.
What's it sound like?
is there anyone downstairs?
No, that's
Like-
why he asked.
So it's empty. No, I mean, like,
No, they. got
everyone has
everyone
been evacuated.
Yeah.
There should be
Correct.
no one downstairs.
Right.
So there's no reason to go running downstairs.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, we didn't need to put somebody there. The creature let us know he's here.
We
So-
hope.
Does it sound like a shattering window?
Yeah. Glasses. There's a lot of noise happening downstairs.
It's trying to
If we've
flush
learned
us out.
anything, it's like it doesn't like using doors.
Oh yeah.
But you're hearing like glasses shatter and bottles shower,
Like it's terrorizing the
tables breaking.
kitchen.
It's not people.
Right.
Or if it's people, they're looting.
But again, we should all just shut up because we can't talk to each other.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Let the DM keep describing.
I'm trying.
Can I ready an action? I know we're not in initiative, but can I ready an action?
Sure.
So if something comes upstairs, and I know it is the creature, not as a person, like it is the creature in creature form, can I get ready the action to take out the elixir and put it on my short sword? But like it would have to be the creature specifically. So if they're dressed up or whatever, I wouldn't do it because it's not a confirmation. But if it was, 100%, but I know I'm going to attack it.
How do we know your flame's not going to just burn the liquid off?
I asked 7, so hopefully his information was correct. And if it's not, you have the other one.
Okay, it's been a little while. and you don't hear anything downstairs. All right.
Could you stop playing the tense music? It's not here yet.
Seriously.
Oh, that's just your anxiety.
Yeah.
From up here, you hear a loud crash as a window is smashed to pieces
Ooh, up here?
on the second floor.
Like in one
Nothing
of the rooms
else?
or in the hallway?
Which character is asking that?
Lob is asking that because he is
Yeah.
the most
So it's definitely
common
not your
open area.
window. It's not your window or any other window in this room.
So it sounds somewhat muted. Or
From where you are, it does sound somewhat muted. And from where you are, it's definitely coming from like this hallway.
okay.
And
I'm
then
gonna
you hear a scream
Uh-oh.
that is cut short.
I'm gonna sneak to the edge here.
Okay, can we start going towards... I'm gonna start just fucking going towards where I heard the scream from. I don't know how...
We press the
You
button
wanna
and we
do
go into
this.
turn-based mode.
Yeah, I know. Do I keep going? Like, how do you want to do this? Can I keep running?
Hold on. Everyone roll your initiative.
Wow, that fucking blows. Do I? I don't.
Wow. Apparently, I'm going on 7 and 7.
Oh, yeah.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll my initiative?
Sure.
Oh, did it do it?
Don't roll worse.
Oh. Well, I don't think it...
Here, hold on. I will remove you. And I can re-roll for you if that's
Sure.
if you're
I
okay
tried
with
to do
that.
it. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you got a 17 that time.
Okay, that's much better.
You can do beyond it.
Are
Well,
we playing
17
until Jeremy
total.
tells us that's it?
I'm not going to tell you it's that. That's it. I don't care when I show up at work.
Oh,
Okay.
so we're just keep playing then.
Technically, I should be on 24, but it's fine. I'm not going to.
Still first.
24?
For some reason,
Why
it's still
should
not
you be
adding-
on 24?
It's still not adding half my proficiency bonus to my initiative. We fixed it once.
Oh.
It's doing it again. But
Okay,
it's
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm still first. Doesn't matter. And I don't even want to be first in this particular instance because I don't know what I want to do.
Okay. All right, Dove.
I'm going to throw a firebolt at the first person who opens the door. That's my turn.
The door is open.
Oh, okay. All right, so if I see anyone I don't recognize in that doorway, they're getting a firebolt in the face.
Okay.
I think I'll move back to the bed too. Except
Dalvash.
That's fine.
He heard the crash.
I would like to stealthily move toward it.
Okay, roll your stealth.
Half move or full move? Just remember, unless you have the rogue ability, you have disadvantage on stealth checks if you move full move.
No, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna move at half move, I guess.
Okay. So. Okay, anything else? You look
hold on a
in,
second. Let me
you
just
see-
take a look at my spells real quick.
Okay.
Casting spells takes you out of stealth, right?
Depends on the spell.
Misty Step?
Would not.
No.
I believe it would not. Let me look at it. What are the Misty Step? Is that a feature? Okay, Misty Step is just verbal.
This is verbal, so probably.
Not necessarily. It's not like you have to shout it at the top of your lungs.
That's true. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, I think.
Okay. Where are you going to go to? It has to be somewhere you can see. There you go. Pshing. Make sure you check off the spell, because that is a second level. Check it off.
Yeah, I will in a second here.
Okay. Okay, Saf.
Alright.
Are you
can
stealthing?
No. Is this
Okay.
door open?
Door is closed.
Okay. Can I open it?
Yes.
Okay, I open the door. What
You
else?
see the dead body of one of the thieves that had accompanied you.
Do I see the creature?
And that is all you can see so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash inside. I'll
Okay.
go in, and do I see anything else?
This window is completely shattered. Other than that, that is all you see.
Sorry, hold on. So that was 10, 15, 20, so 5. There's 10 to get in, so 20 more. I go over to this window. Do I see the creature outside? Or what do I see outside?
Well, this window is not broken. This one is. You see
make it over
the
there.
town. You don't see anything. You see most empty streets.
That was my movement. That was my action. No, that was my movement and my bonus action. Can I use my action to make an investigation check to look around the room and see if I still see any signs that is still in the room?
You can start that, but it will take a full round.
Okay, well, it's my action.
So you can do
anyway,
that on your
that's all.
next turn. Yeah, you can start it now.
Okay. Whoo! Natural 20, baby! Hopefully it's good.
Okay, Mother.
Well, kind of too bad I went this early because Mother is not going to do anything other than stay perfectly still, and I suppose if they can
By the way,
ready it.
For everyone, this window is boarded up because the creature previously broke this window.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna... And... normal. Okay, yeah, you can't see out of that window.
Is it possible to ready a move action?
Ready a move action.
Only if your movement is your action? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Basically, I am thinking if I hear Doug's door open, then I would like to move out into the hallway.
It's already open.
Yeah. No. That no. That would just be like changing your turn order.
Okay.
Which you can do. You could have. You know, that's one of the things you guys are able to do is adjust your turn order. That's one of the house rules.
No, I think I will stay put here for now. Don't
Okay.
think there is anything I can do that I could. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Jax comes out to investigate, but is just gonna wait there. Lob, you're up. You dashing or no? No, you didn't move.
Yeah, no, I'm dashing. I just was
Okay.
measuring it out.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Raymond.
Raymond's gonna maintain position and
Okay.
watch the hallway.
All right. He's still hiding, so he's not going to do anything. Dove, anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna come out into the hallway, I think, but I am gonna try to be a little bit stealthy while I do it.
Okay.
Yeah, not great.
Okay.
And I think I'll go to the corner, and that'll be it for me for now.
Okay, Dalvash.
I will remain hidden and move forward. That's pretty much
What's
it, I
that?
guess. I said staying hidden and moving forward.
Oh, okay. Okay, Safiel.
All right.
You can definitely see that the creature came in and just kind of obliterated the thief, the rogue who was with you. But it did not devour or consume, but he's damn near cut in half. And you can see that both the creature came in through the window and left through the window.
But I don't see it outside.
No.
Right. Alright. No, that would be it. That's funny. That's funny. Oh my god, why is it closed? Stop. 25. Okay. And I'm gonna use my free speaking action to say it's not in here anymore, but he's dead. And I don't want to rage yet, because if it's not around, that's useless. I guess I just do that, and I will ready an action to... I'll take my short sword out and ready an action that if anything comes through this door that is... Anything comes through this door specifically, even if it's the other guy, because it's probably not him anymore, even if he's not devoured, I'm going to swing at it. And that's my turn.
He's just going to stay there.
Yep.
Hey, Mother.
Does direction matter in that action?
If something comes out, so if, I don't care if you go in, I'm not going to fucking hit you if you go in there.
Well...
Maybe I will.
Mother doing
That.
Do it.
I
Mother
died.
remains.
I am the creature now. Sorry.
All right, Mother, you're just gonna stay there.
Did you hear what I said?
I did. Yeah.
No, never mind.
You're waiting.
Never mind.
All right. Dalavash, Jack has seen enough of the command that you guys give each other, and you have talked to him before, and so he does the little signal.
All right, go ahead.
You're going to establish that, but that'll be on the next turn. Lob.
I'm going to move into the room.
Okay.
And easily avoid.
Saf,
the
make your
that
attack
I
roll.
get from Saf.
Okay.
I don't know. You are just really riding that line.
Motherfuckers.
And I am going to examine the body
Okay.
to see if it lines up with what we know of the creature's wounds. Like, what it would look like if the creature did attack it.
Right. Roll a either survival or investigate, whichever is better for you.
Survival or investigate? That would be survival.
All right. I'll give you the results on your next turn. All right. Raymond. Still posted?
Well, seeing that Dove has exited, but Dove, were you in stealth?
Trying.
Yes. You're not very stealthy, but yes.
I was creeping down the hallway crouched. The universal symbol for stealth.
Creeping around your back, stale.
And then he's gonna maintain position then.
Okay. Same with the other rogue who isn't looking super thrilled, but he's maintaining position. He's a red shirt. He knows he's fucked.
Cannon fodder number 2.
Didn't go on the away
Yep.
team, buddy.
All right, Dove, what are you doing?
Always change your shirt on the away team. I am going to try to get every ally of mine in line of sight to acknowledge me for just 1 second. And then I'm going to
Okay.
get some visibility on myself.
Okay. I gotta zoom in.
Because it lasts an hour, and if we know something's creeping around in here, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Actually, there might be a different one I want to choose. Yeah, that one's better. Okay.
And that's it.
Anything else, Dove?
That is it. I will hit the end turn. There we go.
Okay, Dalavash. Do
I
you?
told-
Okay.
Tell Jax to go ahead and talk to me.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you're gonna do?
I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, because that has range, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Yeah, it has
long
like a
range.
100-foot range now.
You know what's so cool is no one can see. Like if I click on Dalavash's token, they cannot see
Oh, the invisible.
Dove anymore.
Oh,
And same with Raymond. I can see you, but no one else.
Yeah.
Like you're just gone.
I can see me, obviously.
Yeah. All right, Saf.
Alright, I'm just gonna go right here. That way, if it like flies in here and tries to attack that guy, at least I'm right there, so he can stop being a fucking pussy. And just be ready to attack if something comes through the window.
Okay. Mother, you are in a room with the door closed.
Yeah, if I haven't heard anything more, Mother's just staying put.
Okay. All right. So in your through the telepathic link, Jax asks if you know like what's going on, because remember, Jax is deaf.
Oh, well, that was great to have along.
Wow!
Let's put him in a room
By himself.
If you hear anything,
by himself.
That's why I specifically said his door was open.
His door was
Doesn't
open,
have eyes.
but he could feel, he could feel movement. There's some things he can do.
he's got
He was reading the room.
It's sonar.
All
He
right,
was
so
reading the room.
yep. All right, so he kind of reaches out, like he just has this look of like wonder on his face, Dove, and he kind of just reaches out to like hesitantly like to see if you're still there.
I will hold up my arm so you can touch it and know I'm there. And I'll gently pat his hand.
As soon as you do, he grabs your arm.
Uh-oh.
And you take 53 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Is that who you suspected?
I mean, it was on the list.
Well, that's good to know.
And I think I think it goes to Hunter for
Fucking right it
I
does,
think
bitch! I said
Hunter.
that.
I think suggested it.
Pretty
Yep,
sure I
I'm
would shout in
fucking-
pain at that point.
I fucking knew it.
Would shout in pain.
Oh, she said it in public.
No, I didn't say it in public. I said it to you specifically. But I did. I said it.
Credit. That's the word. Credit. I think the credit goes to Hunter.
29 points of damage.
29 more?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Does that
I'm-
make you
I'm at
visible?
1. No, not yet.
Oh my god. Hold on. What are you at?
1.
Oh. We also need the creature back on the initiative track.
Oh, yes.
I think it goes between Mother and yep.
Oh, hey, and look,
Does
it
it
went.
change form when it attacks?
Huh?
Like you change the
Only
tokens.
parts of it.
Okay.
Only parts of it, but it is slowly going away. Hold on. Okay, Dove, you take 40.
All right, I am visible and on the ground and at 0.
Okay.
Because I can't concentrate when I'm dead or unconscious.
Okay, so you are. How come it didn't put your token? Unconscious. There you go. Okay, it does change fully into its form in almost a blink of an eye. I need Raymond, Dalavash, Safiel to make a wisdom save.
I'm going to fucking commit suicide.
Ouch.
Wow, I was so fucking excited for this too. This is so sad.
Remember that if it's a frightened effect, Raymond is immune.
Yes, it is a frightened effect. So Raymond, you are immune.
And no one else is in.
No one else is in range. Dalavash, you are not frightened. Safiel, you are.
All set.
Okay, and so is this guy. Frightened. Come on. Okay. And that is going to end its turn. Lob, it is your turn. You hear Dove cry out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. We are going to.
Alright, that up. Stop. Alright, 30 feet to there. Do I have to make a wisdom save?
No.
Alright. Bonus action to move again.
Okay.
And then this is gonna be really dumb. Aggressive is a bonus action, isn't it? Features, aggression. Yep. Well, that's dumb. Alright, yeah, I guess that's as far as I can move.
Okay. Any other actions? Anything else?
Yeah. No, I have my great sword ready. No, I'm gonna apply the potion, the
Gotcha.
blast.
Okay. You have applied your flask. Okay, Raymond.
One's gonna come out of the room. Come here and apply. Take a play out of Mother's book and cast. Where am I? Aura of Vitality.
Aura of Vitality. Ooh. Is that a spell?
Yep. That's it.
not in the.
Okay, healing energy radiates from you in an aura of 30 feet until the spell ends. Aura moves with you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points.
Dove, I choose you.
Yay!
Yay!
Target. Dove.
Okay,
Healing.
one of the things I'm going to do, so we don't have to keep that template down, I am going to come over here and I'm going to choose an aura. It is 30 feet, correct?
Yes.
Blue or teal? What color aura do you want?
Blue.
Blue. And that is going to be quite intense.
Whoa!
Oh, not
And
so
that aura
intense.
is going to go with you. And now I'm just going to delete that. Okay. Do you want it less
That's
intense?
all right. Wow.
That is super intense. We'll bring the intensity down just a
That's better.
smidge. That is better.
That's
okay.
better.
Much
And
better.
7 points.
7 points to Dove.
Dove.
Okay. You are no longer. You can remove unconscious. Okay, there we go. But you are still prone.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is it. That's bonus
Okay.
action and action.
All right. Well, he is frightened, and the only thing he can do is GTFO, and he is going to use all of his movement to, do it. Dove, you are up.
All right. I am going to spend my half movement to get vertical.
Okay.
I'm going to use a bonus action to Misty Step 25 feet away from this fucker. Without him getting
Got
an
it,
attack
got
of
it.
opportunity, and then I'm going to nail him with a Dissonant Whispers and hope he runs in the other direction. Just a level
Right.
1 for now.
Okay.
So, Wisdom DC 17 save. And I'll just roll the damage anyway.
Oh.
17. So, takes half if he makes it.
Okay.
And if he fails, he gets to run on his turn.
No, he takes a reaction.
Oh, right. Which is hopefully a free attack from
And
Raymond.
Lob
Check,
can get an
check.
attack of opportunity.
Well, Raymond.
No. Whoa, and Lob.
Oh, and Lob? Oh, I
Raymond
didn't see
and
that from
Lob.
here.
It goes that direction?
Oh,
Yeah.
he has to move away from me, yeah.
He has to move away.
Oh, all right.
He has to use its reaction. Okay, so Raymond first. Make your attack of opportunity. That is a hit.
Nice. Eh.
Boom.
Okay.
And now Lob.
That sucked.
Oh.
Oh, do you have inspiration?
No,
Nope.
Lob does not have inspiration.
Okay, that does not hit. Okay, Dove, anything else?
No, that's everything.
Okay, oops, my bad. Dalvash, you're up. So you are not going to coat arrows, I'm assuming.
No, only
Because Saf has one of the
No,
elixirs.
Saf has the
Okay.
other one. I am gonna planar warrior this motherfucker and attack.
Okay, Roll that attack, buddy. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Holy shit, that's a crit.
Damage.
When you
I
hit
just had-
damage, you just hit critical. And then you're going to roll your planar warrior damage twice. Oh, holy shit. Roll your planar warrior damage twice.
It already got factored in.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
+5 + 1 + 2d8. No,
That was your first attack.
Yes, it was. Now it's time for number 2. This one won't be force damage and won't have planar warrior attached, but
Yes. All right, this battle song is boring. We're skipping this.
it's a 15 hit.
15 does not.
Okay.
Okay. Safiel, you are frightened. At the end of your turn, you may roll a save, but for now, you have 2 directions you can go. You can either go this way, or you can go this way.
So it's not the one where I just can't get any closer to it willingly. I have to move.
You have to move.
Okay.
The good thing is, it's already used its reaction.
Oh, that's
Wow,
true.
so cool. I care so much about that fact.
I seem to have a fire alarm going off.
You
Oh, no.
definitely hear a fire alarm going off. Mother?
Mother would be moving to use Cure Wounds at level 5, so...
He does actually have a
You
fire
got to take
alarm.
your
I can hear
turn
it.
first.
Well, there's a
Okay.
fire alarm going
Yeah,
off.
he's
There's
got a fire
one-
alarm in his house. It's literally not really a joke.
Oh, wait, who does?
Chris.
Chris, he's not joking.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, when he was talking,
but
I could
clearly
hear
he
it.
can. Oh, wow. Do you need to take a break?
That's why he's doing this real quick, and then I think
Okay.
he's moving. So, yeah, that's cool. I'll take the 31. Thanks, Chris.
Does a 14 cure from the frightened?
Okay,
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
see you later, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully. Get on your phone. Get on Discord. Oh, he doesn't have Discord on his phone.
Okay. All right. Lob, roll a wisdom save, please. Lob, you are frightened.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. What do you got?
13's pretty good. I don't think I can do better than the 13. I'm going to save it.
Okay. So you are frightened?
I'm frightened.
Okay. Frightened. Where are you? Where? Oh, there you are. Okay. Galvash. 35 points. $18 points, Dalvash, as he wipes at you again with his powerful claws. And one more attack that does not hit. And the creature seems to get a little healthier. Okay. Okay, you are holding a bow, And at the risk of another opportunity attack, it is going to, as a bonus action, move. You may take one more attack of opportunity. Just remember that this is your reaction for the round.
I thought I don't get my reaction back until my round.
Oh, you're right.
So
You
I don't get anything.
Okay. All right, Lob, you cannot see it, so you do not have to move.
But I can move.
You can, but you can't move within sight of it.
Correct. So I could move like here.
Yeah, and that'll be as far as you can push yourself.
And I don't get a reason.
At the end of this turn, you can get another save.
All right.
So if that's all you're going to do, roll your wisdom save. Oh, yeah. Rob, no longer... Oh, fuck. I clicked exhausted 3 instead of clearing your frightened.
No, not exhausted 3.
You are no longer frightened. Raymond, you're back.
Okay, Raymond is going to move up.
Okay.
Give these guys a nice aura.
Oh, yes.
And attack the creature.
Hold on. Dalavash, did you take the damage? Or is Brian gone?
I was AFK. Do I take damage?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you took 35, 45, 53 damage. I was just looking at your character, and you're like freaking almost health, because I was going to see what you were at, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So you're good.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage. Oh, that was almost a crit. Oh, and you're targeting Dove, by the way.
Well.
But that still hits the creature.
All right.
So roll your damage.
There's my damage. I'm going to throw on a upcasted Divine Smite.
Jeremy, please tell me if you have to, like, jet, because it's almost 11.
I had somebody text me already asking if I was coming in, and I said I'll be there when I'm there.
Okay.
I think 11:30 is probably when I should seriously think about leaving.
Ooh.
14 points of radiant.
Yep. Okay.
Then a second attack.
Hit.
Let me just re-roll it again because I only rolled it with normal.
Oh, sure. Yep. Okay. 24.
And then damage. 12. And then bonus action. Now I'm going to target Dove. And where are we back? All the way back.
26.
Yeah. Oh,
nice.
3 points.
Woohoo!
And that's my turn.
Okay. Yep, that guy's... Hold on. Oh, I gotta see if he, effects, conditions, attributes, wisdom... Nope. Okay. He's still out. Dove!
Right. I am going to...
Oh, hold on. It still says you're prone, but you're not prone.
No.
So I'm going to remove that.
I'm going to point at the creature, and I'm going to use my demoralizing speaking action to tell it what a bad creature it's been. I'm trying to find where my Bardic Inspiration totals are.
Yep.
I think it's somewhere here. Oh, I'm still getting death saves on my sheet for some reason. That needs to go away. Anyway, and then I want to hit it with a Dissonant Whispers at level 4. Let's see.
Level 4.
Level 4. And I believe that is a minus D8 still on its saving throw.
Are we gonna block it in this hallway?
Okay.
That's a terrible roll.
All right. Okay. Mother, I'm assuming you have your quarterstaff out. You can take an attack of opportunity. Same with you, Raymond. You did not use your reaction.
No.
Technically, I can still stab it because I didn't use my reaction either.
Then, yeah, you can as well.
Might as well. I have a pretty decent.
That's a hit.
Actually, it's non-magical, so.
Oh, hold on. Dang it. Everything's scrolling up. Okay.
No, actually, I'm not going to use my reaction.
You
just in
are
case.
taking Sacred Flame as your... Okay. No damage, Mother. Go ahead and roll your attack. Dove.
I am not going to. I'm going to save my reaction just in case it comes back because
Okay.
I can use shield as a reaction.
Okay. All right. Anything else then, Dove?
Nope, I'll hit. There we go.
Okay. Galvash.
So there is an emergency services car out there.
Ooh, he's blocking the way now.
Yeah.
You still on the boat?
I didn't even see where he was. I thought he was still up further up.
I mean, if I have to, I'll fill this hallway with a flaming sphere at some point.
Right? Your 5th level fucking mobile fireball.
I do still have a 5th level slot.
Speaking of fire,
Ooh, flame arrows. Okay.
Ooh, there we go.
and what is that? A bonus action? Oh, that's an action. Shit.
You want to do it?
I would have cast it.
You know what? No, I don't.
Okay.
I am gonna haste instead. So that's a bonus
Haste.
action, right? Oh no, that's an. Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
an
an
action
action.
as
I get
well.
another one because it's
their actions.
You
hasted.
you get a you still get to take an action.
Oh,
So you can target yourself and then cast the haste spell. So just over your token, hit the T to target, and then you can cast your haste spell. Okay, that'll use a spell slot. Okay, 4 rounds. And now now being newly hasted, you can now take an attack.
yep. All right, so that was an action. So I'm gonna planar warrior again and attack this guy.
Doesn't Planar Warrior take a bonus action? Oh, you're right. It was an
Yes.
action. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Oh
Yeah, and that's exactly what the creature sounds like.
no!
Oh,
keep it down, will
poor
you?
baby. Surprised there's no haste condition. All right, make your attack. That's a hit. 15. Oh, hold on. You're targeting yourself still, so I'm gonna not apply that to you.
Yeah, I forgot
This
to.
one.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So since I moved
Anything
30,
else?
but now I'm hasted, can I move another 30?
Does it give you?
Increases your movement, right? Speed is doubled.
Speed is doubled. Yep. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Seth, you can't really. I mean, you could go down the stairs, but then you'd have to switch floors, and I don't want to do that. So you can go ahead and make your save. Mother.
Okay.
There is a hasted condition.
There is?
We are now notified.
Is it on your character sheet?
No, it's on the token.
Oh.
Kind of conflicted here, but I think I will do what I really should have done before all of this, which is
There it is.
on go.
Right. There's also marked. I didn't even realize that there's now a marked condition. Okay. So warding bond. What does that do?
+1 to AC and saves. Resistance to all damage. Each time it takes damage, you take the same amount. So yeah.
Okay, and you are casting that on
Me.
Dove?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Just moving toward it.
Okay. All right. Oh shit. No. Mother, you ended your turn. Okay. Okay.
That's right. Go all the way down that hallway.
He's flying, and the ceiling is big enough to where you guys are not able to do any kind of attack of opportunity. All right. And so you're going to have to help me on the damage. Actually, Mother, make a wisdom save.
If it hits me, I'm going to use shield as a reaction.
Okay. It hits you?
All right. So using shield's going to bump my AC up to 21.
Is there a shield?
Shield's
Is that a +1? It only lasts for that action.
this round. No, it lasts until
Yeah.
my next turn.
Yeah.
Is that with the +1 from the warding bonds?
Yep. That's why it's 21 and not a 20.
Okay. All right. Still hits.
Ouch.
Okay. So 23 points of damage.
Right. So Mother takes half of that.
Okay. So I will be generous and say that Mother takes 12. Dove takes 11.
Okay.
This is like the best way for me to damage Mother.
The only way.
Okay. At 21 AC. That also hits. And that is also 23 points of damage. So same thing. 12 to Mother, 11 to Dove. And that also hits. 28. So 14 to both of you.
Okay. Fill up.
I'm still standing. And Mother, what did you roll for your wisdom? Okay, you're good. Okay, Lob.
Lob is gonna come around the corner here. 10 feet. 20 feet. 25 feet. 30 feet.
Yep.
And let out a roar, and that is not lob. Alright. 23 hit.
That is a hit.
Apply damage for 14 points of magical sword.
You are targeting yourself, just FYI.
Is that better?
Probably. Yeah.
I'm also going to use a goading attack.
Okay.
DC 17, Wiz save.
Whiz, okay. Attributes, wisdom. Okay. He seems quite irritated with you.
Why does that not work?
You get another D8 on that, right?
Yep.
All right.
For 8 points.
Ooh, okay.
I am going to apply. I haven't used it before because I keep forgetting about it. My slasher feat, which reduces his, as long as I hit it once per turn, reduces its speed by 10 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm just going to put slow on here so I remember that.
Second attack.
Hit.
15.
Yep.
And then... Where are you? Then I'm going to action surge.
When your first strike lands, for the first time in this entire fight, the creature lets out like a blood-curdling screech. The second your greatsword connects.
$24
Hit.
for 9 points.
Yep.
Just gonna check something. This time I'm gonna try a menacing attack. DC 17 again, or be frightened.
All right, roll your damage.
For extra 8.
Ooh, he just rolling those 8s.
And then one last attack.
Wow.
For 9 points. And that is my turn, sir.
Okay. It is now Raymond's turn.
Raymond is going to move up 5 feet so he can get within 5 feet of Dove. Right. And then is going to attack. That's a miss.
Oh,
That's
that
a
makes
hit.
up for it.
Okay, that is a critical hit.
For 16 points.
Oh man.
And I am gonna upcast to see if I have a spell slot.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
Divine Smite, 2nd level. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep that 3rd level. 14 points of Divine.
Did you roll that as critical? Wait, don't you get critical Divine Smite on a critical?
I don't know, do I?
Pretty sure.
I don't know, because you can apply it afterwards.
Yeah. And it comes from a different source.
Right.
So where is this from? When you score a critical hit in 5e, your divine smite damage is doubled.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Maximum crit damage from a divine smite is capped at 10d8.
Oh,
So
God.
roll it again.
That's
Okay.
not what I wanted to do. No, forget that. Get rid of that. No,
Hold on.
Billy.
I did apply that. So yeah, just roll your divine. Just roll 3d8 again.
I think yeah.
Oof.
There we go. Wow.
And then, as a bonus action, Dove, have another 4 hit.
Hey, I'm still.
Man. Okay.
This poor bandit.
I know.
He's really struggling.
He's having a bad day.
Same with Saf. Poor Saf. Okay, Dove.
All right, bonus action, Misty Step over to here. Move action, moving 30 feet this way, and then I'm going invisible. Poof.
Oh, man.
Good luck. That's my turn.
Okay, Dalvash.
I am moving.
And I had to cast
There.
this invisibility at a higher level because I was out of second level slots. I just noticed, so.
Let me give you invisible. All right. What are you doing, Dalavash? Ooh, you giving that to Saf? You giving that to Saf? Dalavash?
Sorry, I was hitting the wrong button for push car. Yeah, I'm giving that to Saf, and my
Okay.
haste is dropped because that's also concentration.
Okay.
No, it doesn't remove the frightened immediately, but she has advantage to get rid of it. And then she can't be frightened while it's
She
on.
can't be frightened while it's on. Okay. And you are now not hasted. Okay. Saf. Advantage. Wisdom.
Okay, well, since Mother can no longer see Dove to heal her,
True.
as much as tempting as it is to make the doors fly off and slam the creature in Soviet Russia
Although, what?
I know, right?
How does that work?
with animate objects, Mother's gonna try Sacred Flame on it.
Oops. And
So
you
make it-
also have some other thing like radiant blows or something.
Yeah. Did it hit?
Yeah, I said roll your damage.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear that either.
Oh. Does that include? No, yeah. Bless strikes. Just yeah. I was gonna say just add that in to your damage. Like you could add in a 1d8, but
Sure.
that's fine.
Yay!
Saf. The frightened effect immediately leaves. And the creature itself is just utterly consumed by radiant energy. As it starts to come apart into wisps of shadow until nothing is left.
About time. I missed the whole thing because I'm around the corner.
Okay.
Does it leave behind any trace residue? Anything that we can show Seventh that we killed it?
Yes. Yeah, there's like some shadowy ash.
Shadow ash.
Where it's
Shash.
yes. Yeah.
I will take a vial that we had the mixture in, and I'll put some ash in it now to bring back to 7th.
Oh, the vial that you were collecting the night bloom?
Night bloom,
Essence?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Don't break this one either.
Okay.
One time, you know.
Yeah.
It's
All
like,
right.
All
never
it
live it
takes is
down.
one.
I would say right here, right now, good time to break.
Yeah.
There is no other place I want to be.
Right here, right now. All right. We will work on getting or we'll deal with the aftermath of this battle next week. Or maybe are we playing next week? Next game. I don't think we're playing next week.
My calendar says Storm
Oh,
King
wait.
is under next week.
We'll talk. I think we are playing next week, but I'll touch base with the boss. Okay, everyone.
Right. Good time.
Thank you for the late game.
It's fine. Thank you for
Sorry,
an excuse to be late for
Safiel.
work.
All right. I will catch you all
All right.
later.
All right. See
Peace
ya.
out.